Oh no, no, I talked before I went live on YouTube, so now I either need to say all of that again, or YouTube is going to be missing some pretty unimportant context. Welcome back to the VOD, by the way, YouTube watchers. What's up? Finally, you are off the Yakuza grind set. It's true, it's true, it's true. I enjoy Yakuza, but I took a look. I was looking at Twitch stats, which is something you should never do, by the way. If anybody has the misfortune of ever looking at Twitch stats, just don't. It's miserable. It's awful. It's miserable. But I was looking at my content. I was like, damn, that's a lot of Yakuza 0. I think I need to mix it up. I think I need to mix it up. Thank you very much, Kenta, for spinning a common Pikmin. Alright. But yeah, it should be fun. Should be a nice departure from playing the Cabaret Club minigame. Bro was addicted. Bro was not addicted. Listen, alright, the game is good. But, you know, I'm not a variety streamer just because I haven't found one good game. I'm a variety streamer because I like playing a lot of different games. Alright? I'm not... Despite how it may have seemed in the moment, I'm not a Yakuza streamer, so theoretically, you know, this was always coming. This was always happening. I was trying to find a game that I could play a lot, or like for the next like couple streams, but didn't find that. Couldn't find a Metroidvania that only lasted like 10 to 12 hours, so instead we're doing Genopanic. Alright, so I don't think this game is super popped off. You might not know what it is. I barely know what it is. It's Metroidvania in space, but there's an astronaut, and that's all I know. That's all I got. Oh, I also know that this is the non-linear story paths. There are multiple endings, which is a little crazy. Your task is simply to pick up and deliver special cargo. Oh, no, no, I don't want to play. I don't want to play Lethal Company again. I don't want to play Repo again. Please stop. GMOs, legally developed, experimental, genetically modified. Okay, I know what GMOs mean. The space station Simbursk is located beneath the surface of trees 2B. We just need to pick up GMOs. Alright, just like Death Stranding. Exactly, except not really. Muubody plays Death Stranding when? Muubody plays Death Stranding, huh? I played, I think, a couple streams of it, and then I gave up, because that was back in my giving up phase. But now I'm a winner, and I'm a try harder. So maybe it'll come back. Maybe it'll make its return. Unlikely, but it's possible. Alright, here we go. Look at him go. I'm a little big on the screen, but as far as I'm aware, you're a try hard. I try to beat the games I play. I try pretty hard on that. When was the last time I quit playing a game? I think it was Lucky Squire. Plucky Squire. And I don't know, I just really did not fuck with that one. Oh, I'm being deneutralized, or whatever the fuck it is. Is that real? Depressurized. Yo, what's up, K-Knight? Started streaming 2 minutes ago. Damn, you got me quick. What's up, K-Knight? You have now helped me realize that I accidentally still have YouTube chat in the middle of the screen. So let's put you off in this little corner here. There you go. A little bit more comfortable. And let's find out where Twitch chat went. Oh, no. Oh, I can't find it. Oh, no, I found it. Twitch chat's fine. Twitch chat can stay exactly where they are. It's not too big of a deal. But what's up, K-Knight? Welcome back to the stream. How's it rocking and rolling? Okay, ideally I never need to adjust anything ever again. Hey man! Oh no, all this fucking playtime is gonna be elongated by the fact that every time I set down my fucking controller to do something, I need a new controller. That might be the new thing. Alright, so we're going to Tries B. Tries to be. Gone? Gone already? Man, that's a bummer. You just got here. You just made it. Alright, we gotta go to the we are in the Black Mountain. And we're going to the Simbursk station, which is below the ground. Whee! But no. So I was looking at Twitch stats earlier. Oh, the gravel lift isn't working? I hate it when the gravel lift doesn't work. This is a gravel lift control system. Can you handle it? Move the pointer to the ports for output. Hacking time is limited. So when you say limited, do I not get to try again? Do I have to soft lock and like fail, or what does that mean in this context? Oh, hold on. Let me put on personal focus on my phone. Whee! Oh. Yeah, that works too. Although, why is that Pepe? Why is he in this game? But no, I was looking at Twitch stats, and they're the most demoralizing thing ever. And I didn't want to put in the title because it might have felt complainy, but like, holy shit. If you ever have the misfortune, don't look up anything on fucking Twitch stat tracker because it's like it's created to demoralize you. Alright, they put things on such wonky axes, it's genuinely depressing. Alright, I saw it and went, damn, I'm a loser failure who should quit streaming forever. And then I thought about it and was like, well, I don't really want to quit streaming forever. That doesn't sound very fun. Gotta go! Wish I could stay more, but I have work. I understand. I wanted to stop by and say hi. I appreciate that, K-Knight. I hope you have a good rest of your time at work. I understand. I do stream in the workday. That is something I do. My apologies. Geno Panic! Yeah, I don't know anything about this game. I'm gonna be honest. I did definitely buy this game. I remember that much to be clear. It might have been in the Indie Game Awards for games who can't afford the Game Awards. It might have been that. But gun to my head, I could not say 100%. But it doesn't seem to be too famous. And it doesn't seem to be one of those games where it's like, I'm just a small game developer on Twitter. And I made a viral tweet and now my game is super duper popular. Which is what happened over the past day, I think? Past 2 days? Ooh, they're really generous with the Steam achievements, huh? Okay, let's do this. I do worry because you guys can't see the bottom right. I don't think you will need to, but I can either make myself smaller or make myself less opaque. We're gonna try being smaller first, see how that goes. But, you know, if it gets to the point where I need to be less opaque, I'll be less opaque. Yippee! But no, there was some, to be honest, I'm beginning to think it's engineered, because this happens so often. Right? Oh. 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 Come on, let me up. Hold A to jump higher. Good to know. Because I remember, it'll happen occasionally, like, someone will just be mean to a game dev on Twitter who, like, isn't super duper famous, and then that game will be like, damn, you know, even so, I want my game to be the best game it could be, or some bullshit like that. And I'm saying this really reductively, and I'm saying this really meanly. I feel good, I feel happy for them, because they do get, like, famous, but it's happening so often. I fear that what we're going to see in the future is a kind of somebody doing it on purpose. You know, like they'll fake the mean comment and they'll fake their response in order to drive sales to their games, and that's not something I would want, you know, to be a part of. Yeah, I'm kind of the goat. Alright, back down I go. But no, let me think. It's happened before. Let's just keep that down just in case. There was this one guy who I think was made fun of for, it was like, yeah, your romance is bad. Alright, this is a bad game. And he was like, I'm sorry, I've never talked to a real woman before. And I want to be honest, you got me. I bought the game. It's a Chinese visual novel. I can't read it. There's no, I don't think there's an English patch or an English translation, although it's been a year, so it's probably, you know, it's probably gotten one by now. But I just owned the game. It was cheap. Like, it wasn't like a hard purchase. I didn't spend $60 on a Chinese visual novel. But like, low key, because, you know, it's nice. It's nice when you see these things. You're like, oh my god. You know, I want to help this game developer. This game looks cool. It's pretty swag. I just, you know, we live in an age and where people would gladly monetize human, you know, kindness and emotions. And I don't know if I feel comfortable with that. It just worries me. That looks like a floppy disk. Nope, that's a key card. Okay, let's go. Oh yeah, got that wiggle movement. All right, where am I? What am I doing with this one? Not this one. All right, the storage chambers have been depressurized. Experimental samples have been scattered. Find the GMOs and return them. Gotcha. I need to actually read more. I don't mean this as like a life thing, because everybody says that. It's true. Oh, that's one of them. What the fuck? Where are you going, little bro? Because everybody says that. It's like being like, oh, I didn't get enough sleep last night. Oh, man, how's the weather? Alright, nobody wants to be like, nobody wants... Oh my god, he died. Bro, we gotta go down there. What the fuck? Help him! But you know, there's just certain things that everybody says all the time. Not all the time, but like enough for it to be kind of like filler words. You know how people will stalk? People will talk and they'll be like, they're yep, I just said that, huh? There's an equivalent in conversation topics, and the weather, I didn't sleep last night, I need to read more, I need to go out more, I need to start exercising again, all that shit is just kind of the same. Let's see, so the bad news is that there's a quarantine, and the good news is that you don't have to work because the warehouse is under quarantine. Okay. Hello. I'm not welcome here. I don't know. Well, they let me through the door, didn't they? Ah, data saved. This is a safe cubicle. I'm constipated. Now, here's the thing, alright? I mentioned earlier people talk about how they need to read, or how the weather is. Saying that you're constipated is a very ingenious way of saying something that probably nobody has said in maybe the past hour. Alright, that's new, fresh, invites conversation. What's up, Jackie Chan? Why are you constipated? Okay, I may not be a doctor and I cannot help you, but if I could laugh at you, maybe. Oh, fuck! Red or blue? Okay, well, I can't have him. What's up, Jackie Chan? Jackie Chan is back, baby, is back, baby. Welcome back to the stream. If anyone finds my plasma cutter, please let me know. Alright, let's find the plasma cutter. So there are 9 pieces of equipment. I don't know if those 9 pieces of equipment are like actual like level up stuff, like it's a Metroidvania, or if it's just like things to get for this side quest specifically. Because I eat 5 homeless people because I thought they were watermelon. Okay. So, is there another way you could say that to where I could understand it? Because I can't even begin to fathom what the fuck that means. I don't even, not even an inkling of understanding has gone between me and that chat message in my brain. But alright, man. I hope you feel better. Have you considered Pepto-Bismol? I hear that might help. Man, I do not want to be underneath whatever that is. Fuck. Never mind. I'm the GOAT. Not too hard so far. Although what is hard is doing this in a dark room. I'm gonna go open up the blinds. It's difficult. It's not difficult. It's very easy what I'm doing right now. But it's difficult for my mental, doing this in not my apartment. Because yeah, my apartment had problems. Right, but it also had like, it was also pretty cool. If I needed to go to the bathroom, it was right there, because it was a small apartment. You know, I usually had the window open and I got some fresh air. Now I've resorted to just stepping outside before stream and just breathing in the air. I looked at the pool, and went, damn, I would have liked to get in the pool, but I gotta go stream. So now I might actually be feeling worse. Nah, I'm just kidding. But still, you know. I can't open the window here, but it's so far away. It's so bright. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not drawing my attention. It's not drawing my attention at all. No, that would be silly. That would be silly and goofy. Alright. Seems like things aren't going well over here. Alright, I'm gonna make my executive determination. Things aren't going well. Okay, what do I do with this drop box? I'm sorry, little box. You seem like a nice guy, except for the part where, you know, you're not like a guy. Terrible sound started coming from there. I don't know what happened, but I'm not gonna check. Now, we still don't have a gun or anything. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, you heard me ask you to repeat yourself, and suddenly you've decided to put more text on the screen than is actually on the screen right now. I'm actually reading like parts of the game, and yet there's you had the most text. Because I've thought at the time the gentlemen were delicious watermelon with the freshest red flesh. I'm well ashamed to say that thy gentlemen were not watermelon, so much as that my stomach contents were twirly and twisting in agony. So here's the thing, I thought you just misspelled something. So it's more of like, no, I meant what I said, but this works too. This works too. My apologies. I've been watching, okay. So I've been watching Hell's Kitchen recently. I've been saying it, alright? I don't want to say loud and proud because that insinuates that watching Hell's Kitchen makes you gay. Not that it's a bad thing. Watching Hell's Kitchen or being gay. Probably better to be gay than watch Hell's Kitchen. But anyways. Hell's Kitchen Season 1 is actually so swag and cool. And Hell's Kitchen Season 19 and 20 is not as cool. It's not as swag. Alright? I don't know, there's just something about it. These blocks can't be moved without special equipment. Alright, it's crazy because like you'll be watching Hell's Kitchen Season like 19 and they'll be like, oh no, we don't know how to make a risotto. We don't know how to make scallops. And Gordon Ramsay's like, how do you not know how to make scallops? Everybody knows how to make scallops. And they're like, oh no, we don't know how to do it. Even though we're all like professional chefs and stuff. It feels like I'm trapped in a nightmare. I'm wandering alone through dark corridors. The sooner I can find... Where's the water? Do I not have water here? I cannot make that voice if I don't have that. Doesn't that happen to you sometimes? Never. I haven't watched that show ever. It's free on YouTube. They have the YouTube channel and they have them all. Hold on. Do I not have water? I do have water. I kept water in the fridge for this very occasion. Alright, call me a forward thinker. You would not be the first. The first person to call me that, Isaac Newton. Right? I was there. I'm the one that threw the apple at his head, actually. He's kind of a prick. It's just background noise. I've been playing Stardew Valley modded a lot, and so I just, I could play that, but I'm at the early part of Stardew Valley where it's a little cringe. And it's like, hey man, do you want to walk all across town because you don't have the minecart set up yet? And I'm like, no. And they're like, well, fuck you, do it anyways. Hey man, do you want to farm fish? No. Sucks. Alright, so the animal catcher and the escape GMOs. Now I assume the animal catcher is a piece of equipment and not a very scary name for a monster. But only time will tell. I don't know if I believe in that shortcut. Not to be mean, but I don't know if I believe in that shortcut. Are you okay, man? Have you resorted to ChatGPT? What's going on, Jackie Chan? What's happening, bro? You don't need to do this. You don't need to type out all that. But no, in Hell's Kitchen 1 and I think 2 and maybe 3, they just have like normal people. They just got like normal people who like know how to cook. There was someone who rolled up, I shit you not, no professional chef experience whatsoever. First time cooking ever. Which is so like crazy because nowadays they wouldn't do that. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's gonna die. I'm gonna be honest, this annoying little dog on the top of the screen, I don't know if I fuck with him. He has kind of a bad vibe about him. Like, I'm over here witnessing someone getting their fucking existence eaten by a zombie. And he's like, what was that? That's crazy, right? Are you gonna... The station is under quarantine. Leave the room immediately. Okay, well, I thought I could bounce on him. Thank you for asking me that question, my fellow Samaritan. Listen, all I can do is hope that you're typing that yourself and not having ChatGPT do it. Alright? I beg of you. That's all I need. If it's ChatGPT, then it's a little depressing. Yeah, we're gaming now. I'm more than okay with you doing this, but it's gotta be from the heart, not from the computer. Fuck. I probably should have hopped onto the top. Okay. Oh no! Uh-oh. I don't know, I thought there was like a secret... I thought there was like a secret entrance over there. It's a Metroidvania, it's a Metroidvania. Can you blame me? Can you blame me? I thought there was like a secret entrance over here, but it turns out there wasn't. Yippee! What's in the box? Alright, I've unlocked the gun. What the fuck is that? Okay, well I have 2 of 9 of the equipment. Not a bad place to be in, that's for sure. Let's go figure this out. Uh-oh. Speaking of which, it's also in, what is it? Standard definition? Is that, if that's what they call that? Hi Moo, hi chat. I can't stay unfortunately, can only like 5 to 10. Want to say hello, hello Renburgers. Yeah! Hope y'all are doing well today. Hope you're doing well as well. Thou shalt not worry, I despise the artificial intelligence madness. With all my heart, I cannot bear thy modern technology. Thank heavens. Alright, it's one thing, it's one thing to type out a lot of text, but it's really lame to have a computer type out a lot of text for you. The problem is, I'm currently in college, and so that's everybody does. I'm sure it's the same. That's what everybody does. Alright, it's gotten to the point where, I've mentioned this before, but I think it's truly absurd. People are calling ChatGPT chat to shorten it, and like, surely you are not saving enough time. Surely calling it chat is not helping you in any meaningful way. How often do you use it to where calling it chat is a benefit to you? Why do you feel so close emotionally to it? You know what I mean? Just uncomfortable. It's a little sad, honestly. I can't believe it's May 31st. I'm gonna be honest, I thought it was Pride Month already, but what do I know? There's a dangerous incident in the lab. Acid is flooded. Oh, don't forget to take the jetpack. Ooh, I'd like the jetpack. I've yet to see... Oh, can I catch that? Something's here. Someone's here? It sounded a little bit more like a thing, but what would I know? Hey. Are you gonna get eaten by that flower? Yeah, that's about what I expected to happen. You should maybe be a little smarter about these things next time. No shade. But no, that's right. It's in, these are the very loaders. Okay, so you just kill them. Do they walk towards you, or is it... They do take some knockbacks. Maybe they do walk towards you. But no, it's in, what's it? Standard definition. I'm gonna be honest, you know, I was born in the big old 2004, alright? I'm young. I did not live in a time where most TV and movies were box-shaped, alright? I'm from the era of the widescreen, as it were. And so it's crazy that for, you know, a good, like, chunk of, you know, time, while they had both box TVs and widescreen TVs, they would cast the same channel to all the TVs, because, you know, it'd be a pain in the ass to do anything else. And they would just put all the important shit in the middle. Right? Like, that's fucking crazy. And admittedly, I'm not an expert. I watched a single Defunctland video on this. Alright, so I'm not, you know... I'm not the aficionado of it. But I felt like it was interesting. You know, I don't know if the people know. I don't know if anybody knows about the switch between widescreen and what's it called? I know there's widescreen. Is there just normal screen? Love Defunctland. He's great. He's great. Alright, well, sucks to be you, man. I'm gonna take your gun. Parker was fixing one of the cables. Fell and got stuck. Send someone help urgently. Oh, sorry, bud. Oh, I wonder if I can climb that cable. Oh, no, he's great. But, you know, I was talking to my friend the other day about the Fantastic Four movie poster, which somehow I'm interested in the Fantastic Four. I'd like to see it, but also I don't really want to pay full price for like a movie. That shit's expensive as fuck. Why do you have boobs? And why are they so much of your body? All right, well, let's okay, well. Okay, yeah, I gotta hack the system. But no, he's great. But I was talking to him about the Fantastic Four poster, and he didn't know what billing was. Alright, and for those of you who don't know, billing, of course, is the names at the top of a movie poster. He just didn't know what it was. Which is so foreign to me. Like, there are just some things that I learned, and it wasn't in school, it was from YouTube, so it doesn't make any sense to assume that somebody would know it, but like, you just didn't get it. I don't really care for F4, so I'll wait for it to be on streaming. I'm sure it'll be alright, but like, the thing is, I haven't really paid attention to Marvel. And I'm sure like it's its own movie, and I like Pedro Pascal, and they got the guy from The Bear in there, and that seems really cool and everything. But like, oh, what the fuck was that? Okay, not a fan of that, but let's read this. The first experiments with the black liquid are promising. Test subjects show remarkable abilities. Test subjects. But no, it's expensive. I don't pay attention to Marvel that much. You know, the benefits of watching Fantastic Four are slim. I'd like to see Superman. That'd be cool. Oh no, I got hit. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna die forever. Thank you forever. Goodbye. But no, I do want to see Superman, but I also just don't want to pay money for films. I think I'm meant to be watching Seven tonight by David Fincher. But, you know, I suppose that depends on if my friend who I watch movies with has decided to fall asleep or not. You know, he's a sleepy guy. Okay, fuck you, bro. Jesus. Okay, so when you save data, you get, like, health. Good to know. Good to have. But no, I told him I wanted to watch something other than fucking Puss in Boots Last Wish, which is fine. The movie is good, but I don't know. I've seen it a couple times. All right. Well, pro tip: never kill yourself. All right. Pro tip: never kill yourself. I guess that was an interesting way to do it. Oops. Oopsie daisies. Alright, so you want to shove this into the abyss and then big jump. I did see that. Can I fire something at it? I guess not. Whatever. Okay. Investigating. Boop. I'm sorry, bud. It's not you. It's just, well, it is you. I'm uncomfortable at your existence. What have I done? What have I done to myself? I've sealed myself in the room. Well, that was easy, wasn't it? Thank you very much, Subtle Pup, for redeeming Hydrate. Welcome back to the stream, Subtle Pup. How's it going? How's it rocking and rolling? But yeah, no. Let's see. The problem, right, is that I have so little of a life outside of it. For the past maybe like month or so, something would happen, and then I'd stream. Because like I'd wake up at a normal time. But because I'm not being held to any standard, right, I'm actually waking up, well, I'm turning off my alarm. Alright, I have a problem where I will wake up and then I'll try and stay asleep and then I go to sleep. One more follower to a follower goal. Whoa, thank you very much, Kenta, for flying away with the common pigment. Okay, gotta bounce. Have a good one, Moo. Have a good one, chat. Thanks, Friend Burgers, for popping in. I hope you had a good time. Hope you have a good time for the rest of your day. Woo! Said that a little too fast, a little too silly. One more follower goal. One more follower goal. I'm gonna be famous. I'm gonna reach 250 million followers. That's what that goal is. Alright, how do I beat this guy? Dumbass. Oh, fuck. Ow. Alright, that was on me. That's on me. I was a little silly there. Hey, man. Riveting gameplay, I know. Ah, what the fuck? He moved! You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Fuck you. Alright, I need to get to my save point. You talk too fast. Bro, is the next Eminem? No, certainly not. I'm gonna be Eminem in the fact that I'm gonna be washed when I'm older. What is I could swallow a bottle of alcohol and feel like Godzilla. Is that a bomb? Alright. Note to self, maybe do not hit the big boxes with warning signs on them. You know, it was too enticing. What could I say? I thought that maybe it'd be different this time. There are just some things that I can't absorb in my head, and maybe it's because I'm stupid. I think there was a salmonella video on fire diamonds, which are the little thing, not like hazard diamonds, which are the little things that, okay, well, I'd like that to come back down. And they're the little things that, like, if something's hazardous, if something's flammable, if something is poisonous, something shouldn't be in human skin. They're important things to know, albeit not for me, as someone who doesn't really deal with chemicals all that often. But you'll still see them outside restaurants and whatnot. And that feels like knowledge that is like good to have, you know? But I don't remember anything about them. I know that the big numbers mean the more dangerous they are, but I've kind of forgotten which is which, actually. You know? I think the blue one means water, but I'm not 110% sure. It just doesn't really help. Doesn't really work out, which is a shame. I wish I was a little bit smarter. Anyways, does this give me a gun? You're damn right it does. Alright, let's get this dub. Oh, that's my gun ammo. Boom. I was really worried. I thought I'd... Oh, hold on. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. And now, can I make this jump? I can indeed. Bada bing, bada boom. Easy peasy, lemony squeezy. And now I can set bombs all over the place. Yippee. Damn, they really even trigger off screen, huh? That's nice. Ah, not too fat. Oh no. Okay, well I don't love that. Oh no. Can I just switch to my sword? Is that gonna be okay? Oh, can I? Okay, so you can destroy stuff with the gun as well as the sword. They probably do the same amount of damage. Fuck you! Yeah, let's go, baby. Let's just... No! Oh, now I'm cringe and stupid and dumb and cringe and stupid and dumb. No! This is actually so sad. I can't believe this. At least a little goober didn't respawn. Alright. Big jump. Hey, and we're good. No need to worry about fucking this little freak. That doesn't lead anywhere. Alright, I think I need the, what is it, the power glove, or whatever this game's equivalent to the power glove is. Oh, hold on. Gotta do a little bit of parkour. Gotta do a little bit of hardcore No! A little bit of hardcore parkour. When I was younger, I kind of just thought it was hardcore. You know? They would be like, hardcore parkour. And I would be saying, hardcore, hardcore. Man, I miss being dumb as bricks. Nah, I still am, but now I'm like, it has consequences. I miss being dumb as bricks with no consequences. Because, like, the consequences for being dumb as shit when you're a child is like, oh no, you're not doing so well, and fuck, what do 4th graders even learn? I thought that I would be able to hold the box, and the box would shield me from the laser. This one isn't on me. Alright, I am a man who can see a vision. And it is not my fault that the game does not have the same one. Also, the box seems a little angry at the fact that I'm just chucking it, but that's not my real problem. I'm sorry, little box boy. Alright, so now what do I do with it? How do I drop you? How do I let go of you, pal? Do I have to chuck you? Because I don't really want. Oh, there you are. Look at that. You're good as new. Is there anything over here? Why are you making suspiciously shaped dents in your spaceship if you don't want me to touch any of them? Okay, come on now. Be reasonable about this. Whee! Gun. I feel bad because I think they're human or they're monsters. I don't know. I thought they were human, but I'm not really sure about the lore. I need to read more. Ah! Alright, there we go. Jesus, that was harder than I thought it would be, wasn't it? The box doesn't save. The box doesn't save. Alright, no, this was a learning experience. This was a learning experience. The box didn't save. I thought it did. Alright, from now on, I'll be maybe a little bit more careful. Alright, I can't fucking believe this. Yippee! We're back. Alright. Are we back? We're kind of back. We're almost back. Okay, wait, actually, listen. This isn't personal, I just kind of want you dead, man. Oh no, Moo, if you take one more hit of damage, you're gonna have to do it all over again. I'll probably fucking hit a laser wire, and that would have insta-killed me anyways, so I'm not too upset with how this is. Yeah. There we go over there. That's right, so I played one game of Marvel Rivals today. What the fuck? What the fuck, are we serious? I'm sorry for bringing it up. I'm sorry for bringing it up. I shouldn't have known. Alright, I should have been better. I should have been smarter. I should have known not to bring up that fucking cursed game. But I am gonna do it anyways, I guess, since I'm already fucking back here. Alright, and I had the worst time in the history of the universe. That game is so ass. That game is so terrible. I used to really like it, but I just can't fucking do it anymore. Alright. When you hit gold, they give you a free skin to celebrate you doing that. It's to incentivize people to play comp. Right? And so last season's skin was for Emma Frost, called Gold and Diamond. Alright? So what color do you think Gold and Diamond would be? You would think gold. And I would be with you. Alright? I think we would both think gold. Turns out her color, her skin, makes her look like she's wearing like PB&J. Which is funny as a concept. Gold is like blue and diamond is like purple. More like gold is like bread and diamond is like purple. So yeah, diamond being purple is actually right, but gold is more like the texture of like rye bread. You know, whatever a dark bread is, just not white bread. No. Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm in. No! No, it left me behind. It left me behind. It looks so bad. It looks funny. But no, I queue into one game as Cloak and Dagger because I have a quest where I need to do 50,000 healing. And I watch as the dumbest fucking people I've ever seen in my entire life play the game ahead of me. Alright, I'm like, hey man, you shouldn't go that far. You're getting out of line of sight. I can't heal you. Guess what? They walk up even farther. And then they get themselves killed, and then we lose the point. We almost won, and then they bricked it. I am attaching my coordinates to this message. According to my calculations, the rescue team will arrive in a few days. This is terrible. Oh no. Oh, I forgot I have knockback on the sword. How many GMOs do I need to get, by the way? Because I got bad news. I don't think I am, I don't think I'm getting there. You know? Just one of those things. I don't think I'm gonna get that many. Because I've only gotten one so far. And it's been about 40 minutes. At this rate, it'll take a while. I understand. Use dash. That doesn't help me. I need the dash pack. Is it behind this platforming challenge? Probably. I'll read it. I've reinvented the jetpack. Jetpack, dashpack, whatever the fuck it is, bro. You gotta give it to me so that I can use it. Oh. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention to the background. Ow. Dickhead. Why would you do that? That's hurtful. What is this, a plant? No, I got rid of it. Taking care of flowers clears than your thing. Fuck you, buddy. Alright, I have a green thumb. I have the greenest thumb of all time. Alright. Well, I tried to, Bro, this dash pack is not... This dash pack is not it, bro. You can't even dash with it. You can't even dash. I don't even know where I'm going. I don't even know where I'm heading. How have I not picked that up? I've been there. Did I miss that? Oh no. Alright, well let's go find it, I guess, since I accidentally fucked up. Was I meant to have that this whole time? Okay. Okay, thank God. Landslide. Thank God we don't gotta go that way again. Oh, we needed to go to the labs in the first place, I guess? I'm not super sure, TBH. But if we needed to go this way, then we needed to go this way. And I'm okay with that. Hey. Nothing personnel, kid. Splink. Okay, I guess I gotta hop in here and get going. Toodles, everybody. Goodbye. Save me from impending doom. Man, it's been a while since I played a Metroid game. I did play Dread, but that wasn't on stream. I think I played Fusion on stream, and then I had a hard time. Please follow the rules. Have I not already been here? I guess not. I thought I did, but considering how there's... I know I have already been here. I guess something bad happened behind me. I understand. Dash back this, dash back that. But I need to get it before I start hyping it up. Hello. I don't know, I can. I guess I thought it would work, but on hindsight, I suppose that's not how it goes. Whee! Holy shit. Actually, that's not that threatening. I'm looking at it now, that's not that threatening. Whoopee! So it turns out, I think, what, AnimeCon Augusta was happening either today or tomorrow or something like that. Which is something I thought I was gonna go to. But in hindsight, I mean, in hindsight, blah, 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 right? I fucking knew there was acid at the bottom of this pit. You can't fucking fool me. Fuck you. Gun. When I got home for the summer, I was like, man, I'm gonna go to so many conventions. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna be a convention guy. I'm gonna go to so many of them. And I realize now, after going to one, they're kind of expensive, and I'm kind of tired, and I don't really want to go to that many. You know what I mean? They're kind of a lot. You kind of forget how much a convention takes out of you if you don't go super often. Alright, there we go. I was really hoping and praying that no acid fucking fell from that area. Yeah. Dumbass. Look at me, man. I'm gonna stand in front on top of a bomb. Alright, see how that works out for you. Not very well. Ow. Okay, well, I can't really say much. Oh, what the fuck? That's not creepy and weird at all. No siree, bub. Finally, the dash pack. It's right through here. So are you a GMO? You don't seem like a GMO. Also, you don't take that much damage. Hey. Hey. I guess I'm not meant to get him yet. I thought I'd be getting the dash pack, but maybe I'll be getting the fucking you can stand an acid pack. What the fuck are you, bro? And why are you so big? Jesus Christ, not even close, huh? That wasn't tricky. Woo. And that's the dash pack, I presume? Please tell me it's not in only one direction. I beg of you. Please tell me it's not only in one direction. That would be so cringe. Hey, we're back. Okay. It's still a little cringe, but we'll make it. Okay, so you have been given the ability to kill yourself, it seems. That's Alright, so maybe I'm not too good at the dash pack. Maybe being an astronaut's harder than I thought, but in my defense, I don't really have anything. What the fuck? Hey, we're good. And now, I can use my gun and blast you. I'm glad you don't need to pay for ammo. I can't imagine having a gun in real life and needing to pay for ammo. I don't know what the unit prices are, but considering how, like, what, cigarettes cost $9, they can't be too good. They can't be too good, can they? Yeah. The experiment is out of control. They broke out of the capsules. Avoid contact with the black liquid. Well, now what am I gonna do, man? I only got so much. Oh wait, it's like this. You know, there was a guy on Twitter who got busted for like receiving funds from the Israel lobby because that's just how it always is. You know what I'm talking about? That's just how it is. Am I gonna get chucked? Almost. It turns out that Michael Chapek, or whatever the fuck his name is. Thank you very much, Kent, for getting jump scared by a Pikmin. Hold on, let me. There's some Georgia congressman, Georgia representative, who got given $9 by an Israel lobby and is apparently gassing up Israel now, which is a little funny. That a congressman can be swayed by $9, which my friend said was about the price of like a pack of cigarettes. Ideally, that's not true. One, because I'd like it if our congressmen weren't so easily corruptible, and two, a pack of cigarettes being $9 is kind of a lot of money. Alright, now let me do exactly what I did again, but this time I won't fuck myself. Ah, you see? It's a lot easier when you don't fuck yourself. Bro! I thought there'd be a wall there. Fuck. What you gonna do now, big boy? Not much, it seems. Speaking of big boy, I've said this before, but people back in like ye olden days, so like the early 2000s, were so like mean to fat people. Like, there's this guy in season 1 of Hell's Kitchen, and his name is Jimmy. And he's a big guy. Yeah, he's a big oaf. He's a very big oaf archetype guy. Bro. And... and he's been, like, chill and great and swag this whole time. He fucks up once, and, like, the main guy of the show, Michael, is like, you fucking fat pig. What the fuck is wrong with you, piggy? It's like, whoa! Whoa! What the fuck, man? You can't say that. That's fucked up. Why would you do that? Oh, you can just go here. Fat pig? I don't think you can call someone that I don't want to be like in modern times, but like, I don't know. I've never heard someone even try and like say it. Oh, I don't like this. What the fuck? What the fuck was I meant to do? Was I meant to go up? Was I meant to go up and go through a special place that I hadn't seen? Yes. Well, that would make more sense, but I didn't do that and then I died, so that kind of sucks. Nope, never mind, we're fine. Ah, this was the route you were meant to go. Nope, nope, no. This is not the route you were meant to go. Thank God. I thought it was... What the fuck? How long are we gonna do this? I am feeling disillusioned right now. I'm feeling upset, you know, betrayed even. I thought I could rely on this game, and it turns out that when the chips are down, I'm getting, you know, I'm getting owned. Fuck you. That's so cheap. Oh man, I'm getting my ass beat by this game. How? I'm gonna start crying. I'm gonna start crying. I'm gonna hit the crying emotion on my keyboard, and it's gonna be really uncomfortable. I'm gonna go like. I can't believe it. I cried at Guardians of the Galaxy 3 because if you haven't seen that movie, there's some fucked up shit there. And my ex thought I was laughing. How cruel. Oh, there that goes. Of her, not me. She was like, "Are you laughing right now?" I'm like, no. No, I am not laughing. What the fuck? Why would you say that? That's so hurtful. Alright, am I good to go? Am I free from my burdens? Does your crying sound like laughter? I think all crying sounds like laughter. When you think about it. I think all crying sounds like laughter. So I guess a little bit, but no more than anyone else's does. Like, yeah, it kind of sounds like, you know? Oh shit, he's dead. I've been chasing the Toxie for a whole day now. I don't really care, man. Listen, you're cool and everything, but I'm trying to blow this popsicle stand. It's nothing personnel, it's just, you know. Oh shit. I wanna go this way, but it's not letting me. Oh wait, is this the way I gotta go? No, this is the way I came in. And now I can't get up. Alright, let's ride. Cowabunga. Alright. Now let's do it. Whee! I'm up and jiggly. Okay, well that's... No, no, no! It put me down here again! It put me down here again. I don't want to be here. Can I at least jump? Oh, thank heavens. I need to go up. Is this the way up? This doesn't seem like the way up. Okay, I have bad news. That was the way up the whole time. I was just being difficult for no reason. I thought that it would continue going up. Alright, so sue me because I believe in vertical mobility. Okay? I'm having a hard time. I'm having a hard time with this game. I know, just something about it. Okay, so he's going down. For a moment, I was so scared. I saw the light flash in front of my eyes and it said, "Fuck you." I was like, "Oh man, why would you say that about me?" And he was like, "Fuck you again." No. Please. Blub. Is that their name or their actions? Hold. That doesn't really help. What did I get from coming here? Because I'm pretty sure this is exactly where I was prior. I'll go down here, but... Oh, no! This game is so mean. I'm minding my own fucking business, bro. Let's do this again. I'm having a lot harder. No wonder I only play Yakuza, bro. I'm ass at video games. No wonder. Look at this. What the? Where the fuck did you come from? There we go. And now we're gonna switch. Yeah, gun time, bitch. Let that be a lesson to you. Okay. Thank God. Thank God this game isn't too crazy with like its save points. Because if it was like, uh-oh, now you gotta go all the way back, I'd be pissed right now. I'd be, oh no, not Kolvik. Reacts very aggressively. Oh God, I sure hope Kolvik doesn't get out. Oh, there's a fucking AI with cat with massive bahungala goongalas. Bro, he is not a doctor. I don't know his fucking degrees, but I think he should be expelled. Uh-oh. I think he might get out. I'm not an expert. Hey, dumbass. Guess what? Chicken butt. Oh, uh-oh. Oh. Hey, you want to do this again? I'll go all the way over here, and you stay all the way over there, and then I'll get hit because I was a little greedy. No! What are you gonna do to me? Don't touch me! Oh my God. Jesus fuck. He almost fucking sniped me out of the air. I almost lost that fucking Dr. Kolvik here. I've been making fun of him the whole time. Hey, I bet you got your I bet you got your doctorate from a PhD and not an MD. What'd you get your doctorate in, buddy? European history? That'd be very silly. That'd be silly of you to have that. Oh, well, there he goes. Alright, so pro tip. I think I want to go in the left one. No specific reason. I guess I just kind of don't want to get hit by laser beam. Ah. Oh, I guess let's stay exactly where I am. Oh. Do you think the insane clown posse really didn't know how magnets worked? I did forget about the block we saw below. Do I gotta go down there? Because it looks like something. It looks like there's something down there. You know? Does anyone remember the, what is it? It was a meme from the insane clown posse. It was like, fucking magnets, how do they work? I don't even know. I wonder if they ever figured it out. They're weird people. Insane clown posse is odd. I had someone explain it to me back when I worked a stalker job. And he was like, yeah, man. And they call their fan base the Juggalos and shit. They love Fago. Because we stalked a lot of Fago at the time. Which is a soda, by the way. You know, they just love Fago. Oh, okay. Well, good news. If I fall into that specific pit, it will be safe once I put another block into it. Unfortunately, I don't think there's another block around, so it kind of ended up being useless. What the fuck is that? Oh, was I meant to bounce on the things? Yeah, that makes sense. Oh no, I wonder if it crushes you. And if it does, I wonder if I could make it not crush me to death, because that would be really cool. Yeah, get out of here. Okay, well, bad news. I got rid of it. I needed it. I needed the block, and I got rid of it. So that's not ideal. I'll be the first to admit things could have been better. Bro. Dog, listen, I'm not a miracle worker. I can't do everything. I can't do everything. I'm just a guy. I'm just a man. There we go. Let's go in here. We're back. Let's not fuck this up this time, huh? I wonder if I can... Alright, that is what I think you were meant to do in the first place. But I just kind of skipped through it because I'm swag. Okay, everything go. Oh no. Oh, there were chains here. Okay, maybe a little farther up. Maybe a little farther back. It didn't launch. No, I got this, trust. I got this, it's a trick shot, and I'm gonna make it. Bro. There we go. I guess I didn't need a trick shot, huh? Here comes acid toxy. I don't know what that is. Is that its name? Is the name of it acid toxy? Cause if so, that's kind of badass, I guess. It's not the worst name I've heard. Launch me. All right, where am I going now? I guess to the right. That'd make the most sense. You know, I'm seeing all of this like broken stuff. And I kind of just want to know, how are we all prepared enough to start writing down the names of the GMOs that we need to get, but like you're not prepared to deal with any of this, you know? Like it seems like everything's up and running pretty fine. The only thing killing you is your stupidity, right? Am I crazy? I can't get up. I can't get up. No, I'm the stupid one, not him. No, I'm stuck down here in hell. Alright, we're back. Oh, can I? Ah, no fun. No fun. Let's see. No! Fuck. Now I gotta get it back down here. Why would you do that? I wasn't ready for it. Okay, now I'm ready for it. Do I have to do this again with this panel? I do get to do it again. Yay! No! Hold. Oh yeah, I'm the fucking goat. I'm the goat. Alright, well I should probably find a way to escape this fucking pit. Unless I want to be here forever. Whoop. That's not ideal, is it? Alright, so maybe the best thing to do here is not to literally destroy all of them, but only to destroy some of them. Because if not, I'm in a very unfun time in the acid. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh, we're good. I'm killing it. Oh, I fucking knew you'd do that shit. I fucking knew you'd do that shit. Alright, I'm here. I'm moving. Oh no. Oh, I fell. Man, I would really like to buy Mario Kart. But I ain't got the friends, I ain't got the money. You know? Oh, I don't think I'll ever. I think I'm old now. You know what I mean? There was a period of time in which I had enough people to be like, I knew enough people and I could like be friends with enough people and be like, let's all play Mario Kart together. But now, not enough to justify a fucking how what $90, $80 plus the Switch. Ugh. The main thing is not to lose hope. I'll try to make a joke. Do you know why astronauts are so happy in zero gravity? Because we don't need to go on a diet to lose weight. Can you fucking imagine if someone sent that to you and that's like, and then you die afterwards? I'd be pissed. I'd be pissed. I'd be angry. I'd be like, whoa, man. That's the last thing I see before I die. Not my loved ones, not anything I care about. Just fucking... They don't need to go on a diet to lose weight. That's right. You guys didn't see it, but on the front page of this game, there's like a join a Discord in the bottom left, and then join Reddit in the other one. Honestly... Okay, I was just looking. On the Streamlabs OBS, it shows... No! It's not Streamlabs, it's just OBS. On the OBS that I'm streaming on, it shows the little guy moving at a reduced capacity. And I was just kind of bummed out, because I was like, oh no, I hope I'm not actually streaming at that. But what it looks like on the Twitch end is that I'm perfectly fine. Which is something I love to see. Something I also love to see is not my own death, although I'm afraid I'll only get one of these two things. Don't mind me, just waiting around. Don't mind me. Gun. Well, the sword doesn't use up any of the fucking battery energy, so the sword's probably a good choice. Alright, let's get real about this. Do I go to the left or to the right? Well, the answer is probably to the right, because that's where everything else is. Yeah, fuck you. Let's blow this popsicle stand. You too. Oh no. Oh no. I have strengthened the popsicle stand. We're good. So now, what are we doing? What's the goal, I guess? Chungus? Why is he Chungus? Why would they call him that? Why would they call him Chungus? Can I zoom out? No, I didn't want to zoom out anyways. That's cringe. I didn't even want to zoom out. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I didn't want to see the whole map. Why is he named Chungus? We as a society are too open. Alright? Not about who can love one another. Not about whose identity it is. Alright? We're too open about Chungus. Alright? I don't want this to happen. I can't live in a world where Chungus is like a name for enemies. Bro, this literally isn't my fucking fault. This absolute fucking dweeb in here comes in peddling his cheap viewers for stream on this dumb ass fucking website. Alright? And I need to go fucking hop off the game in order to deal with them. And it's like, now you've been disconnected. Like, whoa, man, what the fuck? I didn't even do anything. Is it just me? I feel like I've been here before. And I feel as though it wasn't as hard the first time. Maybe I'm just stupid though. Yeah, I'm just stupid. Alright, now where am I going? I guess farther to the right. I'll just follow where the game takes me. Not that way, that's for sure. But I'll read this. There's a dangerous incident. Don't forget to take the jetpack. I have the jetpack. It's not a very good one. But it's everything I got. Alright, to the right I go. Yeah. Use the dash. I'm trying to get up there, bro. I have no vertical movement. I have no vertical movement. What's happening here? Oh, yeah. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Yippee! Is this new? No. No, this is not new. It's hard because I'm retracing steps and all the dialogue is still around. And it's like, where am I going? Alright, so we gotta go up from here. Now, is that possible? Very much so. Oh no, not this guy. Oh, there he is. How many enemies have we beaten? Like 7? Unique ones? That's interesting. Oh. Oh, my apologies. I thought there was something cool and swag over there. Upset to be remiss. Today, one of the GMOs escaped the lab. Listen, bro. Everything is escaping everything. One of the GMOs escaped the lab. I dare you to name a single GMO that has not escaped the lab. Furthermore, I don't really have anything. I want to be honest. Oh, wait. It's the mysteriously smiling cat that eats banana. Oh, wait. I think I've seen that one. Hold on. I think I've seen that one. That one's on me. Yeah, that's my bad. I've seen that. Do I get to know its name, or do I only get to find that later after I don't know what it's referring to? Woo! No! Fuck you! Fuck you! God forbid a brother take a leap. Okay, well that was just... God forbid a brother take a leap of faith. Okay. I mean, there's only so much I can say. There's only so much I got in the tank. There we go. Alright, we're good to go. I just have this feeling that I'm going to get shot with a laser beam as soon as I open my head. Alright, well I don't think I'll be shot with a laser beam anymore, and that's pretty cool. What the fuck, bro? I wasn't paying attention. You look away for 2 seconds and suddenly it's like... Well, it's probably worse for that guy than it was for me. It's probably a little bit worse for that guy. Whee! Oh. Well, I cleared that rather easily. I don't know. I didn't even do anything, really. Alright, so I can have 2 options. And I think I'm going to go option this way. Because the thing is this way. The goober. Not even close, baby. Hello. You want to be my friend? You want to be my platform? You do. How kind of you. Alright. And so now we just push this. I keep accidentally pressing the wrong button and it drains all my fucking battery. Which isn't like a major problem, but it isn't a major problem. It's just like a mild inconvenience at worst. There he is. Bro, what is this? Bro, it's right there. How does this not work? What if I just stand here? Look at it! Do I have to hit him while it happens, I guess, right? Is there like a way or like a place I can be in the walls that'll get him? Maybe if I'm silent, he won't know. So does he respond to, is it just me? So as soon as I get over there, it's like a no-go. Fuck, that's hard. What if I go up? Again, look at it! How do I do this? So the problem with Metroidvanias is this right now. I could go, and I could try and see if there's another way to deal with them, or I can leave them behind, and then I'll have to come back and do the exact same puzzle later because I can't figure it out. I think that's, at least to me, that's an inherent problem with Metroidvanias, because you know that you're gonna get new stuff, but surely this one, they wouldn't show it to you if you didn't have the material for it. That's the thing. Do I have to do it on like an angle? Doesn't seem like it. Do I need to bring like a mechanical box with me? Also does not seem like that. Do I just gotta be fast? What's this? What's the technique here? I'm gonna get so owned. I'm gonna get so owned. It's gonna be like this very easy thing that I haven't even considered. What if I grab his bananas and I move them? You know? Okay, well that's not gonna happen. I hear like a rope scratching. Fucking finally! Oh my god, I guess I just didn't hit it right. Is that its name? Monkati or Moncat? I thought it was catchy. Moncat. Half cat, half monkey. Oh no, it's like monkey cat. Crazy toxic living. How many of these are there? 12? That's so many! That's so many, I can't even count that high. I thought they said there were like 9 weapons. You're just adding shit. Oh no, this is inventory. Alright, well, that took excruciatingly long for no reason other than my own incompetence, which is not really, you want something... You don't want something to take that long for that. Oh fuck. Alright, here we go. Finally, a normal part of the game. Well, that's nice. It actually stopped, and it didn't shove me right into the electric fence. I don't know how dangerous it would be to, like, step on electric wires. You know what I mean? Like, it seems pretty bad, and I wouldn't want to experience it. I know that there's, like, taser training that you can take in order to get used to tasers, and that's what they do for, like, police officers. You know, they'll tase you, and they'll be like, well, you have to be able to stand up to it, because you're a police officer. If a suspect fucking yoinks your shit, you know, and you get tased and you come over, well then, you know, you'll look silly. But I feel as though maybe there'd be good reason for a police officer to not be used to the taser. And maybe the reason why is because if the police officers are all used to tasers, then the guy is gonna be like, oh, well the police officers already know. You know, they're all used to tasers. I gotta hit them with the gun. You know, if they don't think they can tase you, they'll probably incapacitate you with a gun. It's the same thing that police officers do. If they can't tase you, they'll just shoot you. Because what, they shoot to incapacitate, not to kill? They'll do the same thing to you. Oh my god. I wanted to play the game just a little bit faster. Punished for my hubris and my greed. Don't touch me. I still have to go down. It doesn't save you. You don't get the opportunity. You don't get the chance. Alright, you live your life as it was foretold. And that way is, you have to go through the bottom. Yippee! Oh no, that didn't work out. Yippee! Hey, that did work out. Alright. Let's get this bread. I'm kind of excited to take my Sunday break. You know, I feel like I can really bring something next time. I'll do something so swag and cool on Sunday. That or I'll sleep the whole day. But it's gonna be one or the other. One of them is gonna be swag and cool. Alright, let's actually not jump into the acid this time. I know. Brave strategy. We're gonna see how it pays off. Fuck! I am excited to watch 7 though. I don't know why, but my friend didn't want to watch Zodiac, which is a little lame because I wanted to watch Zodiac. I think, you know, I like true horror-ish in a way. It's a little spooky though. Is that a spider or a crab? Let's call it the crabiter. You couldn't come up with anything else, bro? The crabiter? Find ire. Or find re. Find something, that's for sure. But like, I get kind of uncomfortable. You know, I'm like, oh no, what if I get abducted into the Albuquerque woods? You know, what happens if that happens to me? I say Albuquerque, I think that's New Mexico. What did I mean? I meant Alberta. What if I get kidnapped into the Alberta woods? What if I accidentally get stuck in the fucking the crevice? I just noticed the graffiti in the middle of the screen. That's good. That's funny. That's funny. That's right. In Atlanta, there's this graffiti guy, and he writes Mekos. He writes Mekos on a bunch of shit, and the reason why is because Mekos backward is Sokem. Oh no, he writes Sokem. Sorry, and the reason why is because Sokem backwards is Mekos. You might be thinking, well, what's so special about Mekos? I think it's Espanol for sperm. Which I thought was pretty funny. Alright, I see this, but I also want to go down here just to like, nope, I can't go down there. Alright. The illusion of free will, it seems. Although it was an illusion, I just didn't see it. My friend invited me to come over and watch Cobra Kai in the movie, and I was like, I don't want to pay for the movie. I don't really want to watch Cobra Kai either. It's fine. It's just inconvenient. It should be cozier here than in the warehouses. Where am I? Where am I? Help! Where am I? Alright, well, I assume one of these is the door that leads me to my riches, and the other one is the door for cringe and stupid people. I'd like to find the door for cringe and stupid people first. Let's go over here. Alright, this was the door for cringe and stupid people. It's been nice working with you. I think my data's been saved, but I can't be sure. These glowing thorns look dangerous. What? Glowing thorn. I think I might be stupid, but it also works out. Fuck off, bro. Are we fucking for real right now? That's so horseshit. I was literally on there. I was like, actually, sorry, bro. You don't meet the vertical requirements. Sorry, bro. Yeah, man. You don't, no. Oh, fuck. You know, I jumped, and then he shot it, and I just couldn't move. You know? I just jumped, and then he shot it, and I couldn't move. Get out of here. Fuck. There we go. There we go. We're fine. All we gotta do is exactly what I've been doing. Dicking around and wandering the spaceship. It looks pretty cool though. This game looks kind of neat. I think it's visually appealing. If I had to put on my game critiquer, I'd say this game looks visually appealing. For someone who plays a lot of games, I'm not very critical of them. I feel like occasionally, if I get mad, then suddenly, oh no, occupied. Probably a monster in there. If I had to take a guess. There it is. I only really get like specific if it's a game I really like or I really don't like. Like Metaphor. That's a game I like, by the way, not a game I really don't like. I understand that it was confusing as a concept, but you gotta believe me. How do I bring this back? Okay. So it launches when it gets to the end of the thing. So this begs the question. What the fuck do I even do with this actually? That's the question this begs. I don't know what the fuck to do. I'll leave that behind. I'll go my new way. I'll go a new path. No, this is the old path. Okay, new path. This is the new path? No, this is the new path. There we go. Hey man, listen, you seem like you're having a great time. I just hate fun. And I hate people who have fun, and I hate people who like bring a positive energy to places. And unfortunately, that was you. You're kind of cute, but you gotta die. Sorry, bud. Sorry, bud. Where am I heading? Oh my god, I've been here. We fucking... Ah, there we go. We fucking... Well, there's the fucking banana crate. Banana bomb. Banana bomb. I kind of want to go back, you know, every year. Not every year, every almost a year. Every like 9 months. I get an urge to go back and watch some of the shows I watched as a kid to see if they were actually really swag. But unfortunately, it turns out they never are. They're all cringe. Like, I can't fucking stand laugh tracks. I think it's really annoying. And, like, I hear them now much more than I did when I was a child. And so that eliminates, like, half of all the fucking Disney XD shows. Not Disney XD, but, like, I think Ant Farm, the Disney show Ant Farm, I fucked with Ant Farm. You know? It just gets bad. It gets pretty annoying. No, but today, or not today, but yet. Fuck you! Fuck you! Are you fucking serious, bro? But yesterday I found, or I got remembered by something, Eon Kid, which is how it was pronounced in the States, although in the homeland of South Korea it was pronounced Iron Kid. This is another GMO. Good thing vegan zombies didn't eat them. Okay, well I can't use X while you're talking to me. Oh, is he based on distance? No, I think he just showed up to leave, which is fine. You know, you don't gotta be somewhere you don't gotta be, but well, that's not helpful, now wasn't it? But no, I wanted to watch it, but I don't want to be disappointed. You know what I mean? I don't want to watch it and be like, damn, this shit kind of blows. Which, you know, it's fine. It's not a big deal if it is, but you know, I'd like to like the shows I watched when I was younger. Like sometimes. Days will pass, and you know the moon will turn into the sun, and the sun will turn into the moon, and then in my head it'll go Spider Riders, and I'm like, damn, Spider Riders was gas, and then I took a look and I was like, it's okay, it's all right, it's not too gas. What's up, Nail? How's it going? Welcome back to the stream, bud. How's it rocking and rolling? Take me. Oh. All right, well that was something. and then there was what, fucking Imagineers or some shit. It scares me. It scares me. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to touch it. What do I do here? Oh, that. Well, that. Fuck you. Look at this. Look at this. What is this? A joke? You think this is a? You think this is a joke? You think this is a game? You think this is a game, Private? I can't fucking believe it. I can't fucking believe that there are people and their job is to just like be mean to other people. You know, it's truly silly. Like drill sergeants, that job is a fucking joke. Alright, I'm not sorry. That job is a fucking, I can't even imagine actively working that job and thinking that you're like a real person. Private, are you gay, Private? Let's call you Private Gay. I was like, well, that's what they do. Alright, I have a new PFP and I'm rolling animating right now. That's swag. Am I stupid? Am I stupid? What's happening here? Why can't I get into it? I need to read my mail. You don't understand. All right. Will we go to the party? You bet. Gravity boots. All right, that's all I needed. How the fuck do they have multiple endings in this game? I literally don't. I have no idea. Conceptually speaking, I'm at a loss. There's barely even a plot going on, but maybe it's like good, bad, and like depending on how many of the animals you saved. That's the only thing I can surmise. Spider riders. I think Imagination was also another one. It had like animals and like an evil grandpa. That shit was kind of gas. I don't know. But these are all things that I struggle to find. I have this problem where like important parts of my life will go missing from my head and then I'll try and find them again and it'll be very disastrous. It's to the point where I think therapy may be needed. I'm compartmentalizing things that don't need to be compartmentalized. That's a problem. Those of you who don't know, compartmentalization is a tactic used to. Oh, there we go. It's something. I think it's like a trauma coping mechanism. It's been a while since I took AP Psych. I'm not just like, I need you to know. I need you to know that I'm not like ripping out the word compartmentalization because I'm an armchair psychologist. Although I am. I did learn about this. I did take a class on the damn thing. No, wait, I want to go over there. I want to read my mail. I need to read my email. You gotta believe me. Alright. There we go. And I think it's meant to be like a trauma or like an emotional trauma response or some bullshit like that. But the problem is that I just forget all the important things in my life even though they're not that bad. Like why the fuck would I have trauma with spider riders? What did fucking spider riders do to me, dude? Fuck no, the spiders and their riders. It's kind of gas when you think about it. Okay, what's happening here? I feel like I'm just tall enough, but I just can't make it. Fuck it. Psych! Yeah, alright, I'll give up. I'll give up. No! Whatever, that works anyways. Well, now I feel stupid and dumb and cringe and stupid and dumb and cringe and stupid and dumb and cringe again. Well, look at me here. I went to someone blew in from Stupid Town. I went to Stupid Town and everybody knew you. You were class president. I pressed the wrong button again. I pressed the wrong button for a third time. Someone blew in from Dum Dum Town. They had a statue of you. I checked in with your mother. She wants you to come home. Oh my god, it's a party. Slackers who haven't completed their task for the week are now allowed into the disco. I won't kill you. I might need to. It's not personnel, but... Listen, I'm glad you're having a good time. Oh, I didn't need to kill them? I did. What if I didn't need? What I'm hearing is that I in fact did not need to murder them. I could have just done this. Okay. Well, now I feel bad. All right. It's like a genome. It's like DNA. Oh fuck, there's more of them. Well, we should be fine. Ow. Ow. What the fuck? They go through walls. Well, they go through open doors. You'd be hard pressed to find something that didn't go through open doors, but just, you know, work with me here. Use dash? No. I don't need to use dash. Other than that time and this time. Nothing? Alright, whatever. Ah. Okay. Yeah, man. All right, let's put a part where you need to use dash, but then immediately at the part where you need to be, we're gonna put spikes there. Yeah, is that what they thought while making it? Not funny. Didn't laugh. Didn't even kill me. It just fucked with me. Leafy has escaped it. What the fuck? You've got to be shitting me. There is a listen. Okay, come on now. This is we're being silly geese here. That's what we're being. All right, come on now. What is some of this? Huh? Mamma mia. Yeah, I've been watching Hell's Kitchen, and there are a couple of Italians on there because all Italians think they can cook. So now I'm basically Italian. Mom, I love pasta. So yeah, it's racial profiling. It's pretty bad. It's kind of crazy because oh, okay, hold on. Okay, so it's the beams. Oh, that's the liquid. That's not something you want to touch, huh? That's the thing you definitely don't want to touch. Yeah, I know that. The thing is that Gordon Ramsay will put like Italians on pasta, and then they'll be like, ah, they fucked up the pasta, and you'll be like, how did you fuck up the pasta? You're Italian. And he's like, ah, I've never made my own pasta before. I've never done it. I've never made my own pasta before, but I'm also not competing on Hell's Kitchen, so I get to make fun of them all I want. You know? It's kind of like when people in Survivor do weird things. They're like, wow, what a weird guy. And you kind of forget that they've been like dehydrated and starving and you know, are surviving the elements. You're like, wow, what weird people. How fun. Like naked and afraid. Like they're naked and they're afraid. You know, we can't have some sympathy for the people who are in the primal state of their lives and then also in a primal state of fear. All right, fucked up is what it is. You know, we're bad people. Oh fuck. Turns out there really was an imposter among us. Yeah, Among Us. Oh, let me stretch. I actually need to. Fuck. The problem, right, is that I wake up and then I have like a couple hours before stream starts. I can't accomplish anything. You know? I'm just a chump. I'm a chump, all right, in a real man's world. Twitch gave me a notification the other day. They were like, "Hey man, we noticed that you don't hit your we noticed that you're not hitting your fucking payout." All right, what you can do is actually spend the money. Oh my god. That's like as fuck. They're offering a service to where if you don't hit your, you can take all the money that you would have been paid, and you can use it to like buy your chat bits and like gift subs and stuff like that. Which is so like, or you can put it back into like the Twitch ecosystem, which is so like, wow, dude, really? Just because I make no money, you want to take the money that you have to give me and you have to legally hold on to? You want me to use it and burn it? You fucking piece of shit. So no, I did not sign up for that program, I'm afraid. Hey man. Hey man. I'm sorry. Blow me. There we go. All right, I'm still figuring out how to use a double jump. All right, I'm still getting there. Uh-oh. This is not how you want to use the double jump. Listen, I can tell you this right now. This is not how you want to do it. There we go. All right, this better be good. It broke loose and got into the residential areas. Have I even fought any bosses yet? It feels like I haven't. I fought the doctor. I fought the crane game motherfucker. But other than that, I really do think it's just been them. Which is kind of crazy for a Metroidvania. I guess maybe I want to play Hollow Knight again. Since apparently, fuck, when does Silksong come out? Like next month or the month after? Does it come out in Pride Month? It can't come out this month. It can't come out next month. If it came out in Pride Month, I would see a bunch of like Hollow or Silksong Pride like stuff. Bro, you gotta be shitting me. It's right there. Bro, come on. Come on, bro. Come on, I gotta make it out of here. No, I don't want to go down there. I don't want to go down there. I feel like going up was the better option. I feel like I was misled into picking the bad one. I want to look it up. I might be able to replay Hollow Knight because I never beat it. I got all the way to the very end where it's like the contest of champions or some bullshit. Wait, no, I forgot it. Oh, wait, no, we're about to get it. Where it's like you fight people in the arena, but I just couldn't hack it. I couldn't finish the job, which is so sad. It's so sad. And I planned on streaming it, but then I was like, no, nobody's gonna watch me. This is so sad. And it's true, nobody did watch. Because it's a little lame to watch somebody die to the same things over and over again, but still. Oh! Fuck you. Okay, well they hurt a lot. And I don't have any more health left, so let's hope that let's hope that they're not too mad. Okay. Well, that was a weird, like, boom! You know, that was an ominous sound. If I single-handedly wipe out all the Carbiders, I'll be remembered as Henry of Simburst, the legendary monster hunter. That's so sad, because he died. Let that be a lesson to you. Don't achieve for anything. Alright, if you have dreams, give up. Because that's gonna happen to you. No, I don't want to be back here. Fuck, I should have given up on my dreams. No. No. Uh-oh, the fun police is here. What do you mean you can't walk into a giant red laser? That's exactly what the fun police would enforce. That's all I've ever wanted to do. What the fuck was that? It got me stuck on there. There's a limit. Surely there must be a limit to what we can allow. This is absurd. There we go. Jesus Christ. Had to lock in for a minute, huh? Had to lock in. Had to go quiet. Alright. I resent the idea that I'm not very good at platformers. Yeah. What the fuck? God damn it. I talk and then I just stop moving. I'm good at platformers, I swear. You gotta believe me. You gotta believe me. I'm good at 2D platformers. Although usually that 2D platformer includes a fucking trans girl climbing a mountain, but listen, alright, you gotta you gotta take them where you can get them. It did 2 things of damage to me. It's just 1 crab. I got crabbed a single time and then it double crabbed me. What am I meant to do, huh? It moved, and I didn't expect it to move in that manner. How am I getting owned by these crabs? And why the fuck did they put the... I know why they put the swamp over here. They didn't expect anyone to die to the fucking crabs. They didn't even fucking expect it. It wasn't... Oh... my... sweet Mother Mary, Jesus, and Joseph. I think that's what Christians say. I don't know. It's been a while since I've been in church. What the fuck? I was on top of it. I didn't even move. I think that the hitboxes on the lasers are too generous. Alright, I'll say it. I think that the hitboxes on the lasers are too generous. Here I am, minding my own business, stood on top of the thing that protects me from laser, and then for just an instant, boom, gone. Like the wind. Like Old Yeller. Like all the good fucking teammates in my Marvel Rivals lobby. I just don't exist anymore. Oh, okay. So this guy can walk over here, but that guy over there can't? Yeah. No, I see you. It wouldn't let me in. It didn't let me in. I couldn't do anything. I feel like I'm being harassed, bullied, attacked emotionally. Okay, all I gotta do is hold strong. I know there's one below me. Oh, I'm free from my burdens. Alright, that worked out. Fuck you. Yeah, that's what I thought, bitch. Do you just... No, you don't burn to death naturally. I gotta keep hitting you with the flamethrower. Yeah, that seems right. That feels okay. Am I gonna get hit with the scary fucking goober again? Is a scary goober gonna come out of nowhere and be like, ah, I'm a scary goober? Because if so, I don't support this. That was an accident. Alright, well that was emotionally hurtful. Woo. Bro, there's a small one! There's a small one right fucking there! Alright, well now it's no longer really an issue. Bro, I need to go. I need to get out of here. Alright, good to go. Where am I? We need to go left. Ooh, there's a little landslide here. That's not great. But have no fear, because I am great at dealing with landslides. Huh. We're just gonna wait for this one to rise. Ooh, not even close. Not even close. Fuck you. Oh, that's him. Oh, are we doing this right now? Okay. Best thing to do is go top. We're gonna wait. Fuck, it closes. Coming in this one next. Nope. Excusez-moi? Huh? So whenever I'm on the bottom, he comes towards the top. Uh-huh. Okay, listen. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck was happening here. Alright, but this cannot stand. And he can, in fact, just actually... What am I meant to do with this? I don't know how I feel about that, but whatever. I grabbed him, and that's what matters. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that, but we're making it. Oh, only 4. I need 12. I need 8 more. That's how math works. Where do I even go from here? I guess up and then down, right? Oh, W. Fuck, there's a lot. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh, Christ. Okay, whatever. It's got a Metroid and it's gonna be like, uh-oh, it exploded. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing here? Because this is not it, gangster. We're gonna stay here. And then we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna be like, uh-oh. And then we're gonna be like, and then we're gonna be like, oh. And then, literally, it'll be easy as pie. What are you doing here? Leave me alone. I'm gonna get a restraining order taken out against you. Against your kind. Alright, fuck these crabs. I got a shellfish intolerance, baby. Don't touch me. Alright, hold on, I gotta log in. No! We live in a society, and that's all I'm gonna say about this. Alright, we live in a society. I never saw Joker 2. Oh, okay. So it's not a mid-air jump, it's literally a double jump. Okay. That's actually good info. That's good info to know. Nobody ever cares. Nobody ever cares, but I care, damn it. Alright, so many people are like, oh yeah, you have a double jump. In Smash Bros, you have a double jump. That's not true. In Smash Bros, you do not have a double jump. You have one mid-air jump. And the reason that's important is because double jump implies you can jump twice, which is true. However, if you fall off a ledge, you can only jump once. Jesus Christ. Alright. So I can only jump twice if I've jumped the first time, rather than just falling off. Fuck you. No, I fell all the way back down. It's just too strong for me. You know, somewhere in my heart of hearts, I thought I deserved a mercy. And somewhere in the algorithms of this game, the machine disagreed. Let's go. Bro. I need a minute. I need a minute. Oh no. What was that? I just jumped into the fucking spiky thing. You can't choose whether or not to glide? What? If you jump once and you hold it, you glide. I feel like I just watched a bomb explode. And I still have the ringing in my ears. And I'm like, hey, is anyone okay? And they're like, bomb, That day, I don't know. It's so tasteless to make a bomb joke. Alright, everybody makes fun of 9/11, but it's so tasteless. You know, I would never do such a thing. Not once. They hit the fucking Pentagon. Ah. It's crazy because people who lived through 9/11 are still alive. Imagine living through 9/11 and it's like the most traumatic thing that you as an American have in your history. And then... Okay, listen, what am I supposed to do here? Huh? Because it's not... I can't... Is this what real astronauts do in the real... You can't press A to trigger glide, which is what you could do last time. When you press A, you trigger a double jump. When you hold A after jumping, that's when you get the glide. Okay, let's take a breather. Let's take a breather because I need it. Alright. Doesn't look like it can pop through this. Push, 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 push. Now what is this thing here to do? I don't know. Just in case you're not feeling confident, I suppose. Oh, it's for the middle one. Please don't do this to me. I don't know why. For some reason, I thought that the laser wouldn't go through the other lasers. For some reason, I thought that. I know that it's a stupid thing to think that, but I did think that. Oh, fuck. Why? Why would it do that? Why? That doesn't make any sense. I can't fucking believe it, bro. Oh, no. The human soul is being triumphed against right now. I'm trying my hardest and I'm getting my fucking socks knocked off. Okay, let's be careful here. It's literally only there for like a little bit. I got so unlucky. I got so unlucky. Oh no. Alright, let's get raw. Okay. Thank God. I'm finally free. Get me out of here. Holy shit, what the fuck? I thought I was good at 2D platformers, and here I am getting my absolute shit beaten out of me by this fucking laser grid. Bro. Alright, where am I and where am I going? All the way to the left and then all the way down? Really? No swag, no nothing? I thought there'd be something over there. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing there's nothing over there, because now I don't feel like I'm missing out on stuff, but also there's nothing over there, and this is a Metroidvania. Alright, now we go down. I suppose it's not too hard to figure out you gotta go down. After all, you just gotta follow the fucking big-ass spider webs, but... Oh, find fire. Oh. I thought it said find iron. No wonder I was like, damn, I guess that's the new one. Huh. I guess that's one of the little animals, one of the GMOs. Stupid name. And it was a stupid name because it wasn't a real one. Which is the one I got? Leafy? Alright, I'm gonna die, so I gotta be careful about this. I gotta be real careful about this. Alright, what benefit? Oh, I can go up this way. As long as I don't kill myself on the fire, we should be more than fine. Now, the problem is that it's been several rooms, and there has not been a save point. Meaning that the end may be nigh for me. I don't like how his eyes glow. The Crabiter. Is that really what we're calling it? They what the fuck? God forbid a man have fun. It's impossible. It's impossible. What am I meant to do? I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't. Fucking look at that. All right, you should be more careful before you jump down to do things. You should watch and wait. Fuck you. Alright, back at it again. Wow, I've been here before. Wow, I've been here before. Ooh, it's like I'm just angry, and that hurts. Not emotionally, but rather in the fact that I keep dying because I'm balding. And then, alright, let's hold on, guys. Let's take a long, tall drink of water before I decide to make any movement here. Wouldn't wanna get hit by a crab. Wouldn't want that to happen. Wouldn't that be just unfortunate? That's, you know, I still think it's crazy. I still think I did not fucking deserve that. I did not fucking deserve that fucking Crabiter snipe, okay? Are spiders arachnids because they have 8 legs? I should have watched more Monogatari. I would have figured that shit out. They have like a crab thing in there. Man, I need to watch Monogatari. I gotta watch a lot of things. The problem is that right now I'm watching fucking Hell's Kitchen of all things. I'm watching Slop TV, but I'm playing fucking Stardew Valley. I can't fucking, can you imagine? What if I'm doing something, what if I'm trying to watch something important and then Stardew Valley, uh-oh man, the day is over and you passed out, you lose all your shit. I'm like, whoa. That wouldn't be ideal. Bitch. Yeah, how about you laser that one? Let's get the fuck out of here. Yippee! I have this weird divot on my skin, and I don't know where it's coming from, but it keeps showing up. I think I might be dying. I think this might be a melanoma. It doesn't look like, it looks kind of like a birthmark. You know? You ever just get new birthmarks? I don't think so. That doesn't seem like a reasonable thing to happen. I think I'm dying soon. This small streamer has a melanoma and will die in 20 days. It's his last wish to get 200 million bajillion subscribers. Why does he have to explode too? They can't just make him be on fire. Alright, please. That's right! Oh no. No, please, please, God! We're fine. We ran out of power. What was that? That's right. So, one time while playing, I think it was Repo. It was solo Repo, which is crazy, I know, but whatever, it's what I do. Be crazy, not solo Repo. Let's read that. You notice that the black liquid has different effects on people. Some turn into regular zombies, some turn into fire zombies, and so on. What do you fucking mean and so on, bro? Alright, I've been sad this whole time. I've been sad this whole time, I'm so sorry. For anyone who is really focused on the PNG tuber, I'm deeply apologetic. In fact, yeah, that's it. Why would you leave out the rest of the zombies? Okay, gun to my head. I've only seen regular zombies and fire zombies. What are the so on? What do you mean so on? I need to know these things. I have to fucking dodge fireballs and exploding. Yeah, whatever, man. Alright, let's wait a little bit. But that's right, so I played solo Repo. One time. And the streamer called Nova Zara comes into my stream and is like, we should collab. We should be hype. And you know, you know, it's probably good. It's probably a good idea to collaborate with other people. I have a hard time with it. You know, last person I really collabed a lot with was Devin. And the more I collabed, the more I kept picking fucking fights with this community one by one. Not to say that they didn't deserve it, because they all did. But that's not the mindset of someone who is good at making friends. So eventually, you know, you run out of people to piss off. By the way, speaking of that, I can't fucking believe Jonic HD comes into my stream yesterday. It's like, hey, you want to hit the button for Archipelago? Get the fuck off my stream, bro. I saw your unfollow, little man. I ain't nobody's fan. I unfollowed you afterwards. Alright, what the fuck? Get out of here. You don't come into my stream after silently unfollowing and be like, hey man, can I get you to do something for Archipelago? Fuck off. Alright, what do you think I am? Mother Teresa? No. Alright, you're not. You don't have anger problems if they deserve it. Alright, that's my philosophy. Anyways, that's not true. I was just making a joke. Sometimes you gotta say that's your philosophy as a joke when it's not your philosophy. And that can provide people a very different worldview, but sometimes it doesn't even fucking matter. Alright, Jackson, for instance, has watched my stream a lot. He thinks I have a fucking anger problem. That's crazy, bro! I'm on my own business. In his fucking stream, which he's like, oh man, I don't get any viewers, I'm so sad. I look at his fucking live views, they're comparable to mine. I look at his fucking average views, they're comparable to mine. Okay, whatever, man, whatever, bro. He's like, oh man, alright, Moo's so angry, Moo's so angry, and also I'm doing so poorly even though I have the same amount of stuff as him. I hate Twitch stats. They're so miserable. They make me so upset. Anyways, where was I? That's right. Why is this rock on fire? I wish it would not be so. This person comes in my stream, and that's like the last time we've interacted. I went into her stream to check out the thing. She gave me a shout out. I felt uncomfortable, to say the least. I don't think I got anybody from the shout out, but that's a really mean thing to say. That's a really mean thing to say, to be like, I would have been okay with it if I actually got somebody. But actually, she's cringe because I didn't get anybody. But anyways, I might have gotten someone, I don't remember. But I don't think I did. Right? And that's like the last time we've entered. Every single time I've taken a leap of faith in this video game, it has always, always turned me astray. Glad to know that the intentional one didn't. And that's like the last time we've interacted. I'm in her server. I'll get her pings when I'm like busy, dude. I'll be watching a movie and I'll look on Discord. It's like, add everyone, stream ping. It's like, fuck. I should have turned off add everyone pings. Because I know people do that. I think it's a good idea. Except for my Discord server, in which case everyone should be pinged by every message. Everyone should have all notifications on. Oh! Damn. But no, she DMs me. It's like, hey, can you subscribe to like my nephew's YouTube channel? And here's the thing, if my subscriptions were more valuable, I would have said no. I think that's not true. That's not true. I would feel bad. Like, no, fuck you and your nephew. That's crazy. But again, that's a little crazy, bro. We barely spoke. You know, I got recruited by you, but it's because she went into my DMs afterwards. Like, I think it's a good idea when streamers collaborate with each other. And I was like, yes, 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 yes. I will form a parasitic relationship off of you. That's not true. I said commensalist, but the intent was there. I did say that, by the way. I was like, I'm looking forward to forming a commensalist relationship with you. Commensalism, of course, being when one that's not fucking weird and creepy at all. When one organism benefits from another organism, but the second organism doesn't gain any benefit whatsoever. That's commensalism. How did I die, bro? Why is it so explodey? But I was minding my own business, bro. I woke up and I was like, fuck. Damn, he explodes really big. He explodes really big. This is Bomberman. I think it's crazy and audacious. It worked. Also, that bitch-ass nephew. All right, let me talk shit. Let me talk shit. No problem. He changed his goal to be 100 subscribers from 50 subscribers. I saw it. I saw it. I was there. He got really close to. He was at 47. I subscribed at 48. I refresh. Oh, his dream is no longer to get 50. It's to get 100. I see you, motherfucker. I see you, little squirt. All right, don't play with me, boy. You and your nefarious ends. Apparently he wants it so that he can stream. Fortunately for me, I didn't have to deal with any restrictions on streaming on YouTube. I just kind of started doing it. I don't know if I did it before that happened. I don't know if I just had enough subscribers from posting VODs. But I did not have any trouble. But no, anyway, so that's fun. Low key, let me look at him. Let me find out how Titus is doing. Alright, subscribe to Titus, bro. You gotta subscribe to him. You have to, it's for his birthday or something. I'm such a miserable person, I know. I'm not doxing him. His name is Titus on the YouTube channel. He has 70 subs! He doesn't need me! Look at this guy. He changed it. This used to say 50. Jesus Christ doesn't love me, Titus. Alright, don't lie to my face. He found the funniest combination, bro. He found the funniest combination, bro. God, fuck. Can you even see that video? You can't even see the title. I'm sorry. I'm a miserable person. I'm really getting to my miserable bag. In my defense, I'm watching a British chef whose only thing he does is be miserable. Alright? I get that Gordon Ramsay is like, it's fucking psychotic. That man is insane. Alright? I know. Oh, this guy won't shut up talking about Cell's Kitchen. It's at this point, it's a psychological experiment on Gordon Ramsay. That motherfucker's a freak. A freak. All right. He'll yell and scream and berate and belittle people while they're in Hell's Kitchen, and then they'll get like a reward, and they'll be like, "Wow, you're so funny, Jimmy." Jimmy being the fat clumsy guy that everybody made fun of earlier. Right? He was like, "You're a fucking loser. You're a fucking loser. You're a fucking dumbass." You're like, damn, all right. Gordon Ramsay hates this motherfucker. No. Wow, Jimmy, you're so funny at the wine tasting. Let me teach you how to taste wine. I don't think he's two-faced. I think he's psychotic. All right. It's the same reason why you wouldn't call someone with bipolar disorder. It's something else now. I think bipolar is the incorrect term, but it escapes me at this moment. Or maybe I'm thinking of antisocial personality disorder. Whatever it is. You know, it's the same reason why you don't call someone with a mental illness two-faced if they have a problem managing their emotions. Alright? I think it's just because it's like an occupational hazard. He's a chef. But it's so odd, dude. It comes off. If it's not intentional... If it is intentional, it's psychotic, and if it's not intentional, then it's psychotic, but in the sense that like you actually need psychotherapy. That guy's a crazy person. All right, Gordon Ramsay's fucking insane. He will scream and belittle and be rude to you. All right. Although you can tell in Hell's Kitchen season 1 that he's like starting the game show, so he's got to like respect the rules. Because in later, listen, I'll say it, I've seen 2 seasons of Hell's Kitchen. I'm watching the 3rd one right now. Later Hell's Kitchen is like worse. Alright, because Gordon Ramsay has more confidence in like himself and his stage presence and like how people like him. Right? Meanwhile, in Hell's Kitchen season 1, he's like this absolute unbearable fucking asshole, but like he's confining to the rules of the game so hard. So, you might have seen this. A dog with burning eyes? That's probably a GMO. Hold on. I'm talking too much. My throat's burning. Oh my god, I just saw the dude there. What was I? Nope, I had it. Hold on. That's right. So in modern seasons, he'll do like this thing where like if you put up 2 people on the block. I'm on coke. If you put up 2 people on the block and he wants someone else to go home, he'll just be like, hey you, I want you to go home. Right? Which one eliminates like the need for putting someone on the block, so it lowers the stakes. But back then, you can see that he really fucking wants to put people on the block. But he doesn't. He respects the player's choice because it's like season 1 of the TV show. And if he doesn't do it, then the stakes of the TV show don't get properly formed. And it's not as thrilling as when he fucking goes against the grain. You know, there are times where he's been like, damn, I would have picked someone else, but whatever. Which, low-key, I don't like it when... I mean, I understand, right? Thank you very much, Kenta, for... Oh, getting sussy. Ew. I get it. I understand why he intervenes. Because in Season 1, I saw a fucking tactical elimination, which is crazy. And it was really funny, and it was really cool. I was like, damn, I didn't know they would even do that. Because they can't do it now. And the reason why is because Hell's Kitchen is not like any other fucking... Well, it is like all the others in the sense that it's edited the same way, has the same vibe. But if you ignore that, right, the end goal of Hell's Kitchen is not a shit ton of money. It's for Gordon Ramsay to have another fucking chef, right? And so normally, what would be in like Big Brother, like CBS, who are the people that put it on, they have no incentive to like make sure the quote unquote right person gets out. You know what I mean? Like, they don't... Why would they give a shit? Literally no reason for them to. But Gordon Ramsay is negatively affected if some fucking bullshit happens and a really good chef gets voted out for no reason. And so he has to fucking, like... He needs to try and make it seem like it's justified, when in reality he just doesn't want some of the chefs to go home. But no, Hell's Kitchen Season 1, night and day difference from fucking Season 19, Season 20, where he's like, actually, I think this person could go home. It's like, damn, bro. Give people a little bit of autonomy, won't you? I think it's better. I enjoy it more. It also has a more classic feeling. There's just something about modern reality TV shows where they're all like the same. And they have like, you know, they have the same like weird corporate vibe. It makes me uncomfortable. I say, as a man who has watched Big Brother in Hell's Kitchen. Woo! Not even close, baby. Not even close, baby. If I go over there, we're fine. But no, speaking of things that are soulless and corporate, Lilo and Stitch. Something I've noticed about movies is that if a movie is good, it's not going to be spoiled on Twitter. But if a movie is bad, then that ending will be used as ammo to convince other people that the movie is dog shit. Despite not seeing the Lilo and Stitch remake, I do know exactly how it ends. And the reason why is because people use it as like, what am I meant to do here? This? Yeah, that makes sense actually. The reason is because people use the ending as ammunition to convince people that the movie fucking sucks, which I'm sure it does. But I wasn't gonna go see that anyways. I like the original Lilo and Stitch. The problem isn't me, man. I'm not gonna go see that shit. I'm not over here like looking at remakes. People get so mad. They're like, why do these remakes keep making money? And then like 20 families with like absentee parents walk in. They're like, ah yes, finally we can get the child off of the iPad. You know, they don't give 2 shits. Alright, it's Lilo and Stitch. Okay, I'm a little Oh, there we go. They know Lilo and Stitch the brand, so they trust it. But no. Apparently, I don't know if I want to spoil Lilo and Stitch. I don't know. Well, you've had like a million years to watch the first movie, and you're cringe if you watch the second movie. I won't spoil it out of respect and love for all the absentee mothers watching this. You know, I'm sure there are many of them. I would hate to lose their input. You know what I mean? I would hate to lose the strong mom block of Muubody viewers. All right, listen. They're a fierce group. I need them. Man, I wonder if there will ever become a point where a mom watches me. Wouldn't that be something, huh? Like a real mother, like a human being who has lived a life so different from mine and also has children. You know? Because they can't put me in front of the kids because I swear too much. I don't know. It'd be neat, wouldn't it? How many moms do you think watch like Dream? Is that the goal? Is there a way I should angle my content towards? Do we, as Gen Z, function so differently from other generations to where I can maintain the same persona and a mom would watch me anyways because they won't be like, you know, like my mom? I don't know. That'd be fascinating. You're crazy, but I like it. I'm just a guy, bro. Yeah, we're balling. This little dog is just awesome. All right, let's get the... Fuck you! You can't dash through it, which is really cringe. Oh, you don't have the dog anymore because you didn't save. This is so sad. Dios mio. Ah, I'm a genius. But I'm also out of power, but I'm a genius before that. I don't really like the freeze gun. I'm gonna be honest, it's not as... So I get to do the thing again? I do get to do the thing again. Yippee! There we go. 5 out of 6 GMOs. Oh fuck, I don't even know what that was all about, but go off. Ooh! Am I meant to be going up? I am meant to be going up, because we're gonna go all the way down. No, I want to go to the pool tomorrow, but it's gonna be cloudy. It's gonna be hot, but it's gonna be cloudy. I need to wake up earlier so I can go to the pool before stream. That'd be so fun. It'd be so swag. It'd be so dope. I'd be like, yeah, cool. I need to do interesting things with my lives, but the problem is that everything interesting here costs money. And that's the difference between this place and in Athens, is that in Athens, you know, I would do stuff for free. Well, not really for free, but as a UGA student, I'd do stuff, and you know, it would cost very little, if anything at all. You know, I'd go to club meetings, I'd interact with people, it'd be neat. But now, if I want to do everything here, I'm stuck in this kind of pseudo hellscape where, one, I need to drive 15 minutes to go anywhere, but two, no, it's just the first thing. Also, there's nothing to do, unless it's in Atlanta, but then it all costs money. This is so sad. Yeah. Fuck. God forbid a man play the game swag. Okay? God forbid. Is that against the rules now to be swag? Because I don't think so. Swag is back on the menu, boys. It's a meme, it's a meme, it's a reference. Yeah. Occasionally I'll see, not occasionally, but today I saw a meme that I've literally never fucking heard of before. That looks like the Fortnite Battle Pass. Like, what the fuck? Why does vol.ga look like this? I like anime, so when I was working on the station's artificial intelligence, I decided to give her the perfect figure and ears. Ew. That's not even anime, bro. It's furry. Yeah, shout out to the UGA furry. I hope they're doing okay. Well, maybe. I don't know. I guess it's better for me if they drop out. It's better for me if everybody drops out. And then I'm like the only grad left. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's just spray everybody. But no, I mentioned this before, but you got... Well, I don't know. I don't know what their pronouns are. The reason I bring... Normally I would make an assumption, but... I can't know just by looking. I can't know just by looking. Normally I'd make a call here, but I literally have no idea. So, maybe not. But, you know, I mentioned this, but they got harassed pretty bad on the Yik Yak. That shit's fucked up. That's what happens when you give people anonymity. They use it for bad things. I wonder what's on the Yik Yak right now. You know what? What is on the UGA Yik Yak right now? Let's get a live look. Thank you very much, Kenta, for spinning the Wheel of Silence. Let me boot that up. And as soon as I read the Yik Yak. The use of the word dog across the US. Being drunk is kind of feminine. Why are you outside all unaware and loose? And then the N-word with the soft A. Now, this is racist, despite the fact that this is a meme and is presumably from the perspective of a black person, because I've been to UGA and there are no black people here, so a white person is definitely reposting this. My grandma called my thighs fat. Pope died and Conan Gray found love. Class, Dollar General, and Waffle House. A picture of a goose laying an egg. I don't take anyone who strongly and genuinely believes in astrology seriously. That's crazy because I think half of the people at UGA do. Anyways, let's boot up the Wheel of Silence real quick. Let's boot up the Wheel of Silence. I'm waiting, Calf dude. Don't call me that. That's uncomfortable. Alright, let's boot up Wheel of Silence. I hope you get something fun. This one's okay. Baba Booey. Alright, let's go to playlists. Wheel of Silence. We're looking for the Moe.
Baba Booey.
Alright, that's going to be playing in the background. Thank you very much, Kenta, for redeeming Wheel of Silence. Let me get a timer up on here.
Baba Booey.
That's what I'm saying. How did Baba Booey start? Kenta redeemed the redeem. Kenta, you mean like the meme itself? Or it playing in the background? It playing in the background, Kenta spun the Wheel of Silence. The meme? I have no fucking idea. I just know the sound effect.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey. The meme itself, I don't know.
Baba Booey.
Okay, well... Listen, once we get like 20 minutes into it, the Baba Booies will lessen. Alright, all of the sound effects, they front load them. How the fuck am I gonna... Christ, alright.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey. They want to make sure everybody knows that they're listening to 1 hour of silence interrupted by Baba Booey. So they front load everything. When in reality, probably shouldn't. Do I have to walk in between them? Boo! There we go. The lasers hitboxes are too big, bro. They're too large. No! Fuck, I've been owned. I've been fucking owned. No, this is so sad. I can't fucking believe I live in this world. If I had to take a guess, Vine. Vine is the origin of fucking half of this shit. Oh my god. Alright, how in the world would I... Woo! Not even close, baby. Not even close, baby. I don't know what's going on. First I heard reports of explosions in the reactor and then of the attack on the staff. There are enemies? I thought this was just everybody. Is that an enemy? Or a zombie? I was under the impression that this was just because of incredibly gross scientific neglect. At no point was I under the assumption that these people were being attacked, although it seems like that a little bit now. Oh my god. Oh my god. What are they doing? No wonder the AI doesn't want me here. We got some villains. Why are you attacking me, bro? Alright, that goes hard as fuck. Oh, well, they've disappeared. Speaking of villains, there are a bunch of movies that I haven't seen. It's charging up. Yeah, that's what I thought, dumbass. There are a bunch of movies that I just probably will never... What the fuck? You fly! There are a ton of movies that I'll probably never see just because I'm not, like, interested in them. The people hail is really good. Probably because I'm a little too old for when they came out. Like, The Bad Guys? It's an animated movie about, like, bad guys that are animals. And, like, low-key, I think I just might be too old for this. I can't be part of film Twitter anymore. Because everybody's like, oh my god, you haven't seen this incredibly popular children's movie? I'm like, no, I haven't. I'm sorry. They've been like, wow. Baba Booey. That's what I'm saying. Alright, you haven't, what do you mean you haven't seen fucking Elio, the Pixar movie for children? There was a thing about that today. Elio apparently released soon. Or released today, or released yesterday, whatever it was. It didn't get a lot of buzz, and not a lot of people are going to watch the movie, and they were like, film Twitter whenever an original movie comes out, and then it's the fucking box office results for Elio. And like, I'm not film Twitter, but I like films, and I get a lot of my info on Twitter, so, you know, we might be in the same jurisdiction. Like, one, I'm poor. Two, I'm not gonna fucking watch this movie for children. I'm sure it's fine. I have no crime against the people who do. But like, I don't want to buy movie tickets, and I'm not gonna buy movie tickets for fucking Pixar's I'm not good at movies anymore fucking Elio shit, alright? No offense, but I saw Strange World. That movie was ass. That movie was fucking terrible. You know how fucking awful a Disney Pixar movie's gotta be for you to fucking watch it and come out, damn, this is garbage at the end of it? It's gotta be pretty bad. That's crazy too. They made a movie with like gay representation and that movie was ass. That is far more homophobic than anything I have ever witnessed anyone on Twitter do. It was so bad. I truly, it was baffling in nature. Can I launch things at her? I don't think I... Watch this, it's gonna do damage. It did not do damage. Alright, that's a bit of a shame. Boo! Uh-oh, fun police locked me in. You can't touch the fire. But no, like, why would I? No offense, but like, I think the last movie I paid for was Mickey 17. I paused. I feel like pausing doesn't really stop anything, actually. Just a hunch. The last movie I paid for, I think, was Mickey 17. The movie by Bong Joon-ho. And that movie was pretty good, but also it was expensive because it was an IMAX. Okay. Okay, we need to use gun. The problem with using gun is that it costs so much. It literally fucking takes forever to kill someone. Not because it does no damage, but because it fucking, well, it does no damage and it costs like $1 million. Whatever, let's use the lame gun, I guess. Let's be careful and plotting and meticulous. That's crazy, but whatever. Look at that, bro. And now she's gonna go this way? Can I get you out of here, dog? Fucking finally! Damn. Can I get a save point? Because I'm gonna be really upset if I die accidentally. No! What the fuck? What the fuck? Not even a save point.
Baba Booey.
Oh! Well, I guess that was the end of the line anyways, but wish I'd gotten a little bit more of a warning. Yeah, what's up, Hazriel? Welcome back to the stream. It's been a hot minute. I'm gonna die. What happens if I touch the corals? I gotta do the fight again? Yeah, no. They wouldn't do that. That'd be too swag. I spawn in with 1 health. Yeah, what's up, Azrael? How's it going, man? I hope things are going well. I beat the Cabaret Club for Majima. That's pretty cool. I got Mad Dog of Shimano. That's pretty swag. Why is streamer overlay not on? I don't remember turning it off. I don't remember turning it off. What's going on here? Thanks, Discord. So I'm being a little bit delirious, but you know, it's okay. I'm making it happen. Been dealing with some life stuff. I get you, bro. I'm afraid I won't be able to visit these streams as frequently as I used to, but I'll try. Listen, alright? Never feel obligated, because I feel as though that breeds resentment. I am always happy that you're here. Alright? And I'm glad you're making time. The stuff in your life does sound important, but whenever you're free and if you're feeling up to it, I'll be here. Minimum, at least for the rest of summer, all the time. And then a little less probably when school comes around, but at that point I'll just change the schedule. Is my schedule right? My schedule is right, yeah. There's not a schedule on YouTube, but on Twitch, I think I have it posted Monday through Saturday at 4 p.m. every day. A smarter man would mix up his times throughout the week in order to appeal to different time zones, but I'm afraid that man is not me. Okay, well, I'm back at full health, which is ideal.
Baba Booey.
Also, the Wheel of Silence is going. I don't think you know about the Wheel of Silence. Yeah, the Wheel of Silence is new. I added a new channel point redeem on Twitch. And so now you can spin a wheel to get 1 hour of silence interrupted by, and then, you know, various things. We're doing Baba Booey right now. That's the timer at the top right. I don't think my schedule is on Discord, but I do encourage people to join, I suppose. Blah, blah, blah. I am gonna post about an event. I haven't been working on it. I did all the work in one night a couple nights ago, and so now I'm just like leading up to it. But I'm doing a what the fuck? We need to put the valve. No! I need a valve-shaped object. Oh my god. Oh my god, I needed a valve this whole time. But I'm working on a successor to a fun stream idea I had a while back called Froggy Friday. And so that's fun. I know it's not an obligation or anything. I just have fun watching these streams. Trust me, I'd rather watch these streams than deal with whatever I'm dealing with right now. Hope it gets better though. I hope it gets better, man. Yes, yes, use the valve. I know, I must. All right, I'm glad you have fun. You know, I just worry because sometimes, you know, people will, you know, especially smaller streamers will try and make it into like an obligation, like, oh man, you gotta watch the, you know, you gotta watch the stream, or they'll do something for it. And I don't, you know, it makes me feel deeply uncomfortable. You know, even though, you know, it's a little upsetting. I feel like everyone should reserve the right, at least, to, if they just really just not fucking with it anymore, they can just go. They can just go. I'm not gonna, I can't chase them down. I won't. You know, it's part of the barrier between streamer and man, which implies that me as a streamer is a god. That's not true. I meant streamer in terms of inhuman monster. That's a little bit more accurate. Whee! You know, because sometimes if I feel like obligated to watch a stream, I'll be like, ugh. Yeah. Like I'll see them go live and I'll be like, ugh. You know, I don't like doing that. I think that's lame. And I don't want other people to be doing the same thing. At least not to me. You can do it to, actually do it to literally everybody else, but not to me though. Alright, how do I do this? Because I don't have the cojones. Okay. Little finicky. Is this enough? This is enough. But no, I hope your things get better. On the bright side, I'm doing Wheel of Silence. Something fun's gonna happen. I can't reveal when, because that's part of the Discord thing I'll open up. I'm typing in the announcements and no one cares, but it's fine because they'll care soon. Froggy Friday 2 is approaching, which is something I did, I think, back in December. I played 3 games, Frog Detective 2, and Frog Detective 3, as like a marathon. And it didn't take a while. It was more branding than anything else because the games were like 1 hour. And so I couldn't just exclusively play one on stream. And if I played 2, then, you know, I would want to play the other one. So I decided to just do all 3 of them at the same time. And it was fun. It was pretty cool. Fuck you!
Baba Booey.
That's what I'm saying. Fuck. There we go. Freeze to death. Go to hell and never return. But no, I suppose since I'm spending so much of my life, or so much of my day streaming again, because, you know, before I had like school, but now that I'm in summer and I'm unemployed, I'm spending most of my time streaming. I should work on it a little bit harder. You know, so I have a couple things in the works. I think it'll be fun. Unfortunately, because you're on YouTube, some of it won't apply to you. Like, I have this idea to discount certain channel point redeems on Twitch in order to entice them to be used more. Because as it stands right now, I feel like I have some pretty cool swag channel point redeems, but, you know, nobody's using them, even though I know that some people have a million bajillion channel points, but it's fine. It's fine. So I'm working on a thing to encourage people to, one, know what the channel point redeems do, and then get them to buy it. I think that'll be fun and interesting. I have a couple ideas for special streams, so yeah. Ideally, the stream should be better whenever you manage to catch them. Not now though. Right now, I'm having just a hard time playing this game. I remember watching small streamers because interactivity. I'm not even a stream viewer, so it's kind of weird that I'm watching one and actually enjoy being here. Let's go, let's go. Well, I do my best to talk. I know sometimes I'll hop into a stream and the streamer will just be silent for 30 seconds and I'll be like, ugh. You know, I think that's a bit of a bummer. I don't like it when that happens. How do I get past here? And so I try my best. I need to make YouTube videos, but the problem is that takes like real investment. It is a real investment. I have a YouTube video in perpetual hell right now. It'll never get finished. I tried to do like a Dragon Ball edit, and then I was like, well, you know, it's too late. Can't do it. Give up. But it's there. I have the video files. I should just post it. Although I don't know if. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Where am I? Oh no, I can't. I can't get out of here. I don't know if I should post it. Redeems are cool, but still I just prefer talking normally. Boring, am I right? No, it's chill. It's more than fine. Redeems are, you know, Texas, it's just meant to be fun things for people to do to maybe add a little spice. You know, it's not meant to complete the content. It's here to supplement. You know, it's more than alright. Like Texas Beach, draw a thing on stream. Some of them are just here to supplement, like silence broken up by noise. But I have a couple that are like tier lists. I think that's fun. Drawing, I think that's fun. And you know, they're just some really cool things that I feel like can add a little twist to the stream and make things a little bit cooler. That don't get a lot. Now some of them are silly. Like there's one called Spider Check where I slammed the desk really loud. There's nothing else there. I slammed the desk really loud. So not one of my more creative redeems, that's for sure. But you know, I'm working on it. Alright, I have the free time to work on it. I will do so. As soon as I stop playing Stardew Valley, shit's gonna get so peak so fast. You're gonna be like, whoa, I can't believe you should have been doing this the whole time. What a lazy bum. And I'll be like, yeah. Yeah. Okay, come on. Oh. No, wait, water puzzles. Ew, cringe. There we go. Let's nudge the thing. I just feel like it's a good opportunity to do stuff, and I might as well take it. You know, making the best out of the circumstances that are available to me, which is normally what people say when bad things happen. When people are like, I'm making the best out of the circumstances, is like, yeah, my mom died, but now I have her house. You know, and it's like I have a place to live, but now I don't have a mom. Normally that's what they mean, but in my case, the circumstances are just whatever is going on in my life right now. I have the distinct ability to be able to just stream for however long I want to, and I only need like a couple of days off, and that's not even because I need them. That's because I want them. Because I need to do more things. But as it stands right now, it's alright. I'm making it happen. My problem is I live out in the middle of fucking nowhere. I hate living in rural Georgia. It's the worst thing in the entire world. I didn't know how bad it was. I truly did not understand how bad it was until I left and I went to a place with real people. You know how crazy it is to like be able to go somewhere and something cool is happening there and you're having a good time? Alright, you know how crazy it is to do that? It's crazy because I can't do that here. Nothing cool happens. I'm in hell. There we go. I couldn't walk down the street before either, but I could at least catch a bus. Alright, well, I'm gonna be honest. What the fuck was I really meant to do there? But anyways, enough with the complaining. More with the yapping, because that's kind of what this whole thing is, but enough with the complaining. It's my fault for watching a British man. Alright. But I've already talked about how Gordon Ramsay's psychotic. No! I see the appeal in redeems is all about talking to get to know people. It's one of the reasons I watch your streams because you're a chill guy and you sound like someone I'll be friends with IRL. Real. I have so few of those. Not because I'm a loser. It's well, one, like I'm back home and I don't like my high school. I don't like the people at my high school. They're all weird. They're all strange. It's so odd. I can't even describe it. No, I can describe it. Right? The problem with my high school is that I was in gifted classes. I know that's the problem. Wow, this guy is a good college resume. The problem was that I was in gifted classes, and all the gifted classes had the exact same people in them that would have been like raised together since they were babies, which is so cool, except for the part where I, notably, not raised with them since they were babies, and also they're all weird. Not like weird and like actually weird. Let me specify quickly so it doesn't sound like I'm picking on a bunch of like people who have social issues. All right, they were all very popular. They were all perfectly fine. They were weird in the sense that like they were very driven and they knew everything about the college they wanted to go to and stuff like that. And I did not share those ideals at the time. I still don't share those ideals. All right, I did not join a club. No, that's not. What did I join in high school? I joined the fucking National Honor Society, but that wasn't much of anything. That was it. You know, they would do things for their future, and I would do things because I kind of didn't want to do more work after school because it kind of sucked ass. Like, they had a plan and I did not. And also they were all annoying because they knew each other. And it was one of those things where, like, because there was this, okay, so I did not know what college I was going to at the end of my senior year of high school. No idea. Didn't look, didn't pick. I was thinking about it, but it wasn't, you know, like, in high school, a lot of students get help with these sorts of things. They get to talk with a counselor. My counselor did the esteemed thing of literally talking to me one time and being, he was like, yeah, what kind of college do you want to go to? And I was like, I don't know. And he's like, okay, well, I'm going to call you back in like a week and you better have something. And then he never called me back again, and I never found something. Alright. Oh, wait, there's the button right there. Alright, so everybody kind of had their whole shit under control, and then I was not. But that's not that big of a deal. They hated each other. They loved each other. They didn't like me because I wasn't like them. They were more than fine. They were all friends. The problem is that I was not friends. And it's hard because they all were like the same. One, they were all the same people, which is rich coming from a man who is blonde and has dirty blonde hair and is white. Alright, I know. It's rich coming from me. I look like literally everyone else in the entire world. Alright, but they were like all the same people. It was insufferable. Let me see if I can do the pitch. Today I got stung by a poisonous frog. I wonder if I'll get any superpowers? I hope I can breathe underwater. Wow, wouldn't that be fun if you could breathe underwater? Man, I don't know if I would like to breathe underwater. I guess it would be fun, but it wouldn't really apply in my daily life. They would talk like that. But like, that was just how they lived. That was just how they lived. Like, fake people that you would put into like a Sims world. You know what I mean? Yeah, like the fake, like the NPCs in the Sims. That was like how they existed in real life. What the fuck? They didn't exactly sound like that, but it was the same thing. And so, naturally, it fell upon my calc teacher, who really wanted to, you know, push me to be more prepared for college, which is not something I have a problem with. Alright, inherently, I do not have a problem with a teacher taking it upon themselves to push their students to do better. I think that's an amazing thing. Now, the problem is when pushing a student comes to harassing a student mid-class. Alright, here I am minding my own business. Alright, Mrs. G. That was not what we called her, but that's what I'm going to call her for this. Mrs. G is like Christopher, not my real name. What college are you going to? Now, this is in front of the class. Now, notably, I don't know what college I'm going to. But I also don't want to tell everybody I don't know. I think I just said, oh, yeah, I don't know yet, maybe. I'm figuring it out. I probably said something around those lines or whatever. And then she was like, what college are you going to, young man? I need an answer now. She did not need an answer, by the way. Alright, she just really wanted to know. Now, normally this wouldn't be that big of a problem. But the issue was that she never called me to, like, fuck, the valve is moving. She never called me alone to her classroom. She only ever talked to me in the view of other students. And so naturally, loath to admit that I literally have no idea what my future is in front of literally everybody in the classroom, I didn't answer her. Why can't we all just be chill and stay friends? We don't have a direction in our lives, especially at the age we're all figuring. That's the problem, though. That was my opinion. They did have a direction in their lives. I knew we needed that valve. It was important. It was just the wrong game. Alright, and that's fine. Alright, I wasn't friends with these people. It was hard to make friends with them, and I wasn't really interested in making friends with them. And so I didn't have beef with them until the point where, oh no, ice everywhere. I didn't have any like beef or ill will or any malice towards them until one of them gets up and goes, he's not going to college, and he starts laughing. Everyone starts laughing. It's like, whoa, what the fuck? What's going on here? What's happening? Alright, what is this fucking dumbass Alvin and the Chipmunks high school tomfoolery? Alright, their friendship sounds kind of artificial for me. I don't listen. I don't know anything about their friendship, but I do know that one of them's a massive fucking twat, and the rest of them have no problems with it. Alright, fuck them all. Everybody's like, oh man, no. He's so funny. He's so funny. He's so cool. He's such a good guy. Meanwhile, he's over here making fun, it's saying that I'm not going to college, which inherently, you know, is like, oh wow, he's in BC Cal, he's not going to college. All right, he's such a good guy. He's such a cool dude. All right, he's so funny. He's so chill. So fuck that guy. He's an asshole. Fuck all of his friends. They were assholes. You know, it was very much, if you were part of the friend group, you could just be a jackass and there wouldn't be problems with it. And it's not like all of them were evil. All right, part of this is just resentment. All right, I'll be the first to admit it. You know, it's, ow. You know, part of it's resentment. All of them knew each other. All of them were friends. All of them had like connections to all the stuff. So like they knew the teachers because all the teachers and all of them were part of the same community. You know, and so everybody knows each other except me, and I'm in all these classes with them. You know, and so they're getting all the fucking special opportunities, and they're going to all the colleges they need to do because they know what they're doing. You know, they've had hope, and they're all friends with each other, all helping each other. It's just this a pain in the ass. I don't know. I think I'm more comfortable with. It's been a long time, but despite that, I'm more comfortable with espousing my hatred of them now than I would be then, even if I can't articulate it correctly. Because regardless, they were all pricks. You know, I'm sure they're not bad as people, but I don't like them. Except for that one guy. That guy was a prick. And also all of them. Fuck him. Fuck everybody who's not in the Muubody community for real. For real! I don't know. High school blew chunks. High school sucked. Alright, fuck those guys. And fuck specifically that calc teacher. Alright. Oh man, she salivated over, because we had, I was in BC Cal, and the thing about BC Cal is that, you know, you get the quote-unquote advanced students in that class. Oh, okay, well that was something. And so we had the valedictorian, and I shit you not, alright, let's say his name was, I don't want to rip his actual name. All I can think of is his actual name. But saying I live in rural Georgia and then ripping the name of my valedictorian makes me inherently uncomfortable. I don't know what to say. Jared. There we go. Jared's a nice fake name. It's like ever since I began teaching, I saw Jared and his family live across the road, and I knew that when he got to my class, that would be when I started to retire. It's like, shut the fuck up, old bag. Alright, damn. She was fine the rest of the year, I guess. It was only really at the end where she really wanted me to have a plan for college where things got really annoying.
Baba Booey.
I wouldn't want to be friends with a group like that. Yeah, me neither. I don't know. They're just different people. All right, not to weird Max or anything, but you know, I'm. I don't know if I'd like to think it, but me and the average Joe do not exactly click. Not in the way that I hate normal people, but you know, it's just like. Oh, come on. Upsie daisies. Or it's like, you know, I play video games, and when they think of video games, they think of like, you know, Pokemon or Fortnite, and they've only heard of Pokemon, and they sometimes play Fortnite. What am I thinking of? What's like a normal person thing? They're really into the Avengers. They have La Cucaracha as their honk sound on the horn. It was like. I don't know how to say it. Truly, they're just the most normal people, and yeah, you know, it was it was like dealing with a bunch of, I don't want to say it, I don't want to say it, but it's like dealing with a bunch of stale crackers all day. You know, it's just dealing with a bunch of saltine crackers, which is kind of racist because all of them were white. I'm kidding. Not all of them were white. There was one Asian girl in there. There were like two. There were a couple. There were a few. But no, I fuck with the problem was, right, is that when it came to actually hanging out with people, I really fucked with the general, if you would call them such a thing, the general ed kids more. They were a lot more chill. They were a lot more cool. You know, I could be in a gen ed class and not fucking hate the people I'm sitting next to. That's fucked up. That's fucked up that they would do that. They put ice down and they put electricity after this. That's messed up. All right, what are we at? Well, the problem is that, you know, I was pretty bent on doing AP classes, and my parents wanted me to do it, so... Shout out journalism, though. That class fucking rocked. It was a general education class, and we just be talking. We just been talking, we talked to the teacher, although... listen, that teacher was swag, but he and I had the same, like, cardigan. Like, not even in terms of color, in terms of branding. We had the exact same cardigan. Like, it was like a spider thing. A cardigan, sweater, one or the other, right? Same top. And one day I saw it, and the people next to me recognized it, and went, oh my god, you guys wear the same thing. Never wore that fucking cardigan again. Never wore that fucking cardigan again. Listen, he's a great guy. He was a great guy, loved him. You cannot. There is no way. I couldn't do it. I couldn't. It was nice too. I liked it. It was nice. It was a nice top. I enjoyed it. The high school experience was not for you, man. They were super corpo. That's what I'm looking for. They were super corpo. Alright, the whole school was like that. Cause it was like old money in like the ghetto. If I can even describe it like that. Cause the school was next to the ghetto. There were three. There's the rich school, the school next to the ghetto, and then the school with all the people in it. We were the school next to the ghetto, and so you'd have like, it was so weird. It's so weird. It's so weird. It's so weird. Maybe I was just looking into it, but it's so odd. It made me uncomfortable. But like, you know, you'd have all like the minorities being like the lower classes, and you'd have all the white people who like knew each other and were part of like the town and who lived in like the square. They were all part of the upper, like the AP classes and the gifted classes, and then you'd have the fucking, you know, you'd have like all the minorities bunched down in the general, and those were all the people who didn't live like in the square and lived near the school. It was weird. It was weird. It's crazy. You know, maybe I was just looking into it too much. And you know, that's possible, but truly it was odd, weird experience. Yeah, I got all my GMOs. Normally, if you told me I got all my GMOs, I'd be thinking about corn, but this works too. All right, there's only so much to go. I don't know. I'm definitely doing a lot better than I was in high school. And according to, you know, the AP tests I took, did not peak. Just as cool, just as swag. Did definitely not peak in high school. All right, I still passed the AP exams. So in anything, I'm smarter. At the school next to no, we were the school next to the ghetto. That was the weird part. We were not the rich school. We were the school next to the ghetto, and there was this pseudo segregation amongst all the people who lived there, all the minorities, and then all the fucking white people. We weren't even the rich school. It was weird. It was odd. Peculiar, to say the least. But it was something though. At least I'm glad I went to a public school, so I have that like kind of background. Help! I'm helping you. I'm helping you. I'm getting you to where you need to go. Like school got canceled a lot for like fake school shooter drills. Get out of here. I thought that was the rich guys. No. Hello. You're welcome. Why do you... I really wish you would like just stay in like ball form though. Listen. Alright, you make me a little uncomfortable. Yeah, no, it was the it was weird. It was strange. Well, cause you know, it was due to integration, right? I live in the South. The main thing we learned about in the South are two things in terms of history: World War II and slavery. Which one of those applies to us a lot more than the other. Yeah, that was a stupid idea. I should have probably thought a little smarter. I should have probably did that one a little more. And so there was a school near us that eventually morphed into something else. I'm not gonna say what it was because that would be a good idea. Or to dox myself, that would probably be bad. There we go. Pull the left. And so you had like the original place where all like the old money people lived, and then you have the school that, you know, was the product of segregation, and then eventually they all, you know, they got integrated in the same school. And that's why it was so odd. So you have all these people that are descendants of all the people that did not want to live with the black people before in the same school as all the black people that their ancestors didn't want to live near. And so, and essentially, there's this weird little caste system going on to where, you know, if you're part of the people who lived there prior, then you're in the gifted program. And if you're not, then you're not. And there were like a couple people, but I'm gonna be honest. Advanced classes caught them all. It was weird. Advanced classes were like a lot worse than the gifted classes. Like they had a lot more like medial garbage work, where the gifted classes was like, it was hard ideologically but not mechanically, you know. So like in advanced classes you'd essentially just get the same stuff as like the regular classes, but like I don't, maybe it would be different. I didn't really go there. You'd have like the same homework, right? So you need to do, they'd give you a list of 10 words and you need to find like what definition, part of speech, synonym, antonym, sentence, which is so like slop work. It's so like slop, especially in high school. Like, come on now, what are we doing here? Alright, what is this? You're giving busy work to a bunch of high schoolers. They could do literally anything else with their time. Let them work. I understand in middle school, because middle school is in elementary school or glorified daycare. Well, not elementary school. I think middle school is more of a glorified daycare than anything else. Because at least in elementary school you learn important things like spelling and phonics and shit like that. But like, you have people who are working, you know, you have people who like have lives and have jobs, and you're out there making them do, what is a synonym for what is a synonym for fucking, oh boy, I don't even know. What would be a word it would be? It would be something like illustrate. Yeah, a word that's long enough to where if you like really hated people, if you like hated high schoolers, you'd think they wouldn't know the word, but like it's pretty common. I kind of understand there's an obsession with college. They got to figure a way to get out the ghetto. They weren't in the ghetto. They were part of the people that kept the other people in the ghetto. They live there. They're gonna go back in the future. All right, one of them owns like the iconic ice cream shop. You know how fucking crazy that is? They're all gonna be back there. Their families are gonna be back there. Oh fuck. Oh no. Treat me with mercy. Man, I don't know. Odd people. Fuck. Fuck. No. No, please! Odd people. Weird people. But at the end of the day, I don't need to see them on the daily anymore, so that's ideal. Alright. That fucking sucks because I actually really needed to make that. I actually really needed to make that. Alright, that blows. I need to hop on the white, not the white, I need to hop on the green bar as the laser is somewhere else. There we go, but enough about high school, I suppose. Now I go to UGA, where the same thing is still there, except there just aren't any black people. Because it's not public school and they can filter those people out. You out of the hood now or what? I am out of the hood. I go to a place where white people throw up gang signs because they think it's cool. So, yep, I made it. I made it out. I go to the University of Georgia, which I'm sure for someone who doesn't go to Georgia, doesn't really understand how swag it is, but if you were really into college football, you'd be like, wow, University of Georgia. Go Dogs. Or not go Dogs. I guess it depends on how much you don't like them. That sounds cringe. The university? Damn. That's fucking me up. It's like, I think, it depends on like what you're going for, but it's one of the best in Georgia. At least one of the big ones. There's Georgia Tech and then there's University of Georgia. It's a little cringe, but also in terms of like having a job and having and getting a degree that's well respected and connections, it's pretty good. White people throwing gang signs to look cool. It was so bad. There are no black men over there. Like, none. Not one. Which is so weird. And like, I don't know if it's me and I'm like too woke and race conscious and I'm being like, I don't know guys, it's pretty weird that I literally have seen no black people here. I don't know if I'm just too woke, but I think I just thought it was odd. All right, well I tried to turn this off. That didn't work out, did it? I don't know. I don't know, weird thing they got. Alright, I don't know if they filter them out. It's probably because of tuition. They wouldn't even dare to do that in front of a black guy. I don't think they've seen one. we got people that are truly like, I don't know. They're an odd bunch, that's for sure. Also, they're all disgustingly rich. That's the main part, and that's why I'm going, so I can network with the disgustingly rich people. Alright, so so I can't be like, oh yeah, I'm so much better than them, because they're the reason I'm going. But like, yeah, I really what's something cool that everyone did? And then everyone brought up like their trip to Europe last summer. I was like, whoa. Yeah, we go every year to the house that my family owns in the Alps. Yeah, we had a good time. I went to Venice for the fourth time. It was really great. It was really cool. You know, you know, they're just from a different world. They're just from a different world over there. Okay, I need to lock in because this is miserable. Where am I in terms of map? I'm so close to getting out of here. Alright, lock in. Get this fucking ice level out of the way.
Baba Booey.
That's what I'm saying. It's just weird. I was fucking thrown back when I saw it. I was startled. But I don't know. Difference between me and them. You even feel comfortable with them as people? They're well, sometimes, some of them, not all of them, right? Most of them, probably not. But I made a few friends. They're all Hispanic though, which is weird. Not that it's weird to have friends with Hispanic people. It's just it's weird to exclusively be friends with Hispanic people. Like it's a little odd. But yeah, no, I'm friends. There is some people I'm friends with. It's weird. Like I find a new one every semester. Nah. Most of them, not all of them. There was this one guy who was kind of a slacker, and I thought he was cool because he was the only one there that isn't the same as like everyone from my high school. Unfortunately, I ran into another friend who I think hates protesters, but he's also really good at accounting, and he started sitting. He took like the seat. All right, what do I do here? How's this gonna work? I don't think I have anything I can put here. Okay, that's not how that goes. Oh, I speak a little Spanish. They're cool people. One of them's from Peru, and the other one, I don't remember because I haven't talked to him in a while. You're friends with Hispanic people? Yes, notably. Big fan of everything below the American border. The people are pretty chill. Muy caliente es no bueno. Very spicy is not good? What does caliente mean? Don't Google its translation. Does caliente mean spicy? I can't remember. Muy caliente. I remember people saying that. I don't know. Something, very something is not good, that's for sure. I know that 100%. The problem, okay, so my problem right now is that I can't, like, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing. There's nothing to, like, put in to stop the lasers. I feel like it glitched out. Am I crazy? This might be a main menu and then come back kind of situation. This might be a reload the game kind of thing. Because I feel like it worked for a little bit. But no, they're all incredibly rich, and so ideally I can get some of that money. That's the dream.
Baba Booey.
That's what I'm saying. Your friends can join your broadcast at any time. Yippee. Alright. Maybe things will be a little bit different now, because I reloaded it, reloaded the game. Should be fine. That, or I need to look up a guide, which is going to be very pathetic. It's going to be very sad. Ow. Okay, well that's just sad. I didn't even get there. You know what? I don't need to unfreeze these guys. I can just leave them behind. There's no need to choose violence. We can all be friends. Alright, I believe in a peaceful world. Ain't that most people have this thing in their personality where they think they use others as stepping stone? Not all of them, of course, but most of them. Yeah. I don't know, they're just different people. Just different people. Or no, some of them do act like that. Okay, and we go over here. And now I burn you. I need to lock in, I'm sorry. I should have responded to that more thoughtfully, but I need to make sure I get to where I need to go. That laser's still there. It was broken! I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it was broken. There we go. Jesus. Oh, puzzles. Okay, well this doesn't change anything. Oh, okay. There we go. I don't know if that was the move, but you know, we make it happen.
Baba
Oh no.
Booey.
You're planning to go there with GMOs? It'll kill you and the animals. Whatever you do, whatever you want. Oh my god. Well, that was scary. I don't know if I'm doing damage to it, but I have fire, so... I don't know if I'm doing any damage, but it's like blinking. The most secret place on the space station is where it all began. Who the fuck is this little dog astronaut? Okay. Are we gonna... Be careful of the black liquid. The connection is unstable. Disconnecting. Thank heavens I don't need to see the fucking cat tits anymore.
Baba Booey.
No! Alright, let's blow this popsicle stand. What's the countdown for? That's until Baba Booey ends. So the Wheel of Silence is, I put on a video, an hour of silence interrupted by, and then like a noise. The noise is Baba Booey, and it ends in about 9 minutes. And 23 seconds. I hope the worm doesn't turn into a butterfly. Bruh. Well, the timer's about an hour long, so... Alright. Okay, I'll go over here. I hope I don't accidentally bump into something and it insta-kills me. Alright, I guess that weird little thing doesn't do any damage. That's black liquid. I don't know if I want to touch that. Hello. Get to the rocket. I'll be where I gotta be. Alright, well, let's, it doesn't look like I can, oh, it does look like I can kill it, actually. So, that's beneficial. Alright, are you evil? The flamethrower really comes in clutch here, because I can just, like, spray until I find something that blinks, and that's how I know something's evil. Okay. Bye-bye. It says I already got all the equipment, which is a bit of a bummer, because I would have loved to get, like, a special gun that destroys literally all the shit. But beggars can't be choosers. Christ, that was a lot. Uh-oh, only one more unique enemy. I sure wonder what that could be. Is it the big thing with the arms? Probably not. That would be silly. Fuck! I got black liquided. Don't mind that the liquid isn't even black. Alright, well I already killed most of everything, but I'll just make sure that I don't have it missing. No, I do have it missing. I gotta go do it all over again. This is so sad. This is so sad. Just like overpopulation. Oh, no. Yeah, we're fine. Hey, man. Don't mind me, just... Theoretically, we should be approaching the finish line any day now. Alright. Collect data on enemies 18 through 19. I wonder if I can submit this VOD as a bug report for the laser thing. I'm sorry. Probably not this entire VOD, that'd be a little mean. But I should send this to them. The game came out like this month, which I do mean as May. So, okay. Ow. Get out of here. Get out of here, little mouse. That is so fucked up. You can't control the distance on that. And if there's free room for it to go, it'll go like a distance that you can't even like that's so fucked up. I played this game for like 3 hours. I don't know the fucking the distance on it yet. Alright, damn man. Have some mercy. Have some soul. Add something in that lets me heal my shit. Me on my way to play video game, but minor inconvenience gets in my way and then I'm mad. Ah! Oh fuck. Well, at least it didn't touch me, so that's nice. Slow and steady. Doesn't make very good stream content, but also fuck this guy. Oh, I can just do this. What happens if I start sorting it up? Surely is the sword better than the flamethrower? Because the flamethrower doesn't seem that much better than the sword, I'll be honest here. Alright, well that was an accident and a half. Is she gonna come out and tell me to go to the rocket again? No, she's not. Yeah, this is a bummer. Anyways, you think I'm gonna go now? I died 4 times in a row. He's like, oh, I don't really want to watch this anymore. Fuck. Yeah, this guy's gonna be a minute. I'm ruining the streamlight of fresh energy. Nah, bro, you're big chillin'. I'm sorry. I'm having a hard time with the game, and so I cannot be as funny as I should be. All right, you're big chillin', man. You have a good weekend. I hope your life goes a little bit better. It feels mean. Removed from context, that feels mean to say, you know? Like, you'd say that at the end of, like, a really shitty league match. I hope that, you know, things start going better for you. I hope you have a good weekend. Got blood on your face. Big mistake. I gotta jump and shoot this guy from a distance. We will. Do that. Not as snappy, I guess. Okay. That was an accident. Alright, we've made it. New place to be. It's him. I don't like his vibe. Is that a mean thing to say? Alright, well that's all the enemies. There's definitely not anybody more. That would be a silly thing to think and even suggest, so I won't even suggest it. I ordered immediate lock on the complex. Soy is 1? Okay. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. I didn't even see that pit. I could have died and had to do this all over again. You can't play is great. Oh, he's alive. Okay, well he's dead now. I'm just feeling a bit low, you know. I got you. Hopefully I'll be in a good mood next time. Hopefully I can put you in a good mood next time. Look at me. I'm bumming you out. I'm failing my job. Well, it's not a job because I don't get paid minimum wage, but if it were, it wouldn't be. Maybe that's why I'm not minimum wage yet. I gotta work hard to get promoted. Alright, I hope you feel better though, man. What the fuck is that? Gas? How is gas dangerous for robots? Name one gas that could be dangerous for robots. And if you say mustard gas, then that doesn't count because this isn't yellow. Okay, okay, that's fun. That's fun. Put things at the bottom of the screen that I can't see with my field of view. Alright, no, I got you. Bitch. Alright, let's wait until the worm. You know, I forgot that you don't have a double jump in this game. You don't have a mid-air jump. You only have a double jump. You only have a double jump. That's so fucked up, man. Give me a mid-air jump. Is it harder to make a mid-air jump? Is that why there's not one? If so, not a fan. Fuck. I can't believe it. I dodged him and then I got hit anyways. There we go. Just don't touch me, buddy. Alright, we'll be fine. Just don't touch me. Can I get, like, healing? Oh, yeah, man. No. I think a good idea is to put things off screen. We should put enemies off screen, and then we should have players walk into that place off screen without allowing them to see it. I think that's a good idea. My name?
Baba Booey.
Okay, well, not quite, but close enough. Alright, the Baba Booey is over. Thank you very much, Kenta, for redeeming Wheel of Silence. That was an hour of silence broken up by Baba Booies. Oh my god. Oh my god, they hit the fucking Pentagon. Alright, how do I turn this off? There we go. I can't believe no, I can absolutely believe that. I really liked that meme. That was funny. It was for the movie Turning Red, which, if you've been listening to the stream, you might know is a movie that I did not see. Did not hear it was that great, but also didn't hear it was bad. But it was very. They hit the fucking Pentagon! Ah! You know what's crazy? How much like airtime Canada's gotten recently. Not in terms of like surfing, you know, because I don't think they've gotten more airtime than that recently. But because of Trump, Canada had like a refocus on the world stage. You ever think about that? You ever think about the idea that it's possible that Trump may actually just be like an emissary working for Xi Jinping? Xi Jinping? It's possible, you know. I know his people didn't find it, but Xi Jinping's daughter was mentioned recently, and there was a picture of her, and now people are fucking simping over Xi Jinping's daughter. and making jokes about it, which is funny. Can you imagine dating a cute Chinese girl in your class, and then you like, oh yeah, come to China, visit my parents, and you walk in and Xi Jinping is on the other side, and he's like, what are your intentions with my daughter? It's like, whoa, gee. Okay, alright. Whatever, I guess. I'd be like, oh no, he's gonna fucking disappear me. Listen, no shade to her, I'm sure she's great. But, and also she's not interested in me specifically. However, I don't know if I could date the daughter of like Xi Jinping. Not out of hatred for her, but purely in the sheer power he has. Cause I am already, I've had a bad track record with happy parents. Notably with the gun that my ex's stepdad held to my head. There we go. I can't even imagine what fucking Xi Jinping's gonna do to me. Alright, hold on. My dad has exited out the basement. This was the good part about streaming in my apartment. I didn't need to worry about it. But now my dad's down here to do God knows what. He's probably gonna fuck with the pool and he's gonna look at me and that's gonna through the window and that's gonna be weird. Okay. You have to be shitting me. Yeah, see, he is fucking with the pool and looking at me from outside the window. What the fuck, man? I'm minding my own business here. You do the same thing. What are some things I could talk about on stream that would be like, oh wow, he's really working hard. He's really, you know, he's truly being a good role model for the young citizens of the USA. Okay, I don't think you think that part, but I don't think you think any of that. And then working hard. I don't know if Xi Jinping's daughter really fits the bill. I feel like he'd be like, oh yeah, this guy's weird. Well, to be fair, there's nothing I'd say that he wouldn't think is weird, so we need to give up. Okay, I don't remember if these things are instant kills or not. Because I did die to that one, but it also, I've forgotten how much health I have. So it could have just been because I have no health. Damn. No, I'm all the way down here. Honestly, is it crazy? The hardest part of the game is mad easier than that one fucking ice fight that glitched out. I might need to tell the devs this. Do you think they'd listen to me? Not like if I DM'd them, but like if I submitted it in like a bug report or something. Do you think they'd be like, oh yes, thank you, and now we will give you $1 million? Probably not, but it'd be nice if they did. You know, I'd like $1 million for not doing very much. Ooh, why are you running at that thing over and over again? I saw dozens of tentacles. I heard screams and the scraping of metal, but they won't let me go. Oh, then it got quiet, but they won't let me go. I can still hear them. From Howard to Phillips. Low key, if you're Phillips, that's gotta suck, bro. Like, Howard, why'd you gotta tell him that? You're kind of bumming his vibe. You know? Like, who starts a conversation like that? I just sat down. Alright, well, I suppose let's go upwards. No reason not to. Man, I was wanting to watch a movie tonight. But can you imagine if I left up here? Okay, guys. Hope you're ready for the next Cheeto Panic stream. At that point, we'll beat the boss in about 30 minutes. And then, you know, nothing will happen. Alright. Into the mouth. What's down here? Because it's weird that they have two entrances to the same room. ran into the fucking thing over and over and over again. Finish. Oh, is it that? Is it that? Is it that door right there? Do I need to go back and trigger a single mechanism? Chat, I think it might be that. Not to be a Debbie Downer, I think it might be that. Why do some doors... Well, I guess it's because I die. Never mind. I was about to ask a dumb question. Like, why do some save and loads keep enemies, but some don't? And then I realized that the save and loads keep enemies if you die to them. If you die. But if you don't die, then the enemies don't respawn. Alright. Now it is time to make my way back. My long, arduous trek. Do you think it's gonna be like Metroid and I gotta run, I gotta escape? I hope not. Because I'm gonna be honest. I do not remember the way I came. I am lost. I am not making it. Alright. New place. New save point. Oh, I think I was meant to climb on the... I was meant to climb on the thingamabobbers. Oh well. It heals by the time I get back to it. No! Alright. Nope. Yep. Okay, well that didn't really go well. I kind of thought it would stick out. Is that a crazy thing to think? It's a big box. Why is slang for a woman's... Actually, I need to stop this. He's still outside. He might come in at any moment. Can you imagine? Can you even imagine? I don't even want to. Alright, it's too weird. I've said weirder, but... Alright. At what point am I gonna get... I was wondering when I'd be able to get the achievement for like the dark story. We need the rocket. Oh shit, wait, this is the rocket that they talked about. How hungry. My dad asked me if I wanted hot dogs and I was like no. I was like I'll be okay. He might be making hot dogs. This is just a pro tip. How hungry. I'm hungry. Pay me $25 a month to use that emote. Not allowed. You're not allowed. Pay me $25 a month. It's tier 3. Was tier 3 really 25? Did they increase the price for the tier 1s? Is it like $28 an hour now or a month? That's crazy. Can you imagine paying $28 a month for anything other than like payments and like car insurance? I can't. That sounds like a bummer. I barely pay for fucking YouTube Premium, and I get like so much fucking value out of that, and it's like $6. Okay, well that's not ideal. Is there like another? Oh, oh, what? You mean this grate? You mean this grate that you can grab onto and climb up? You mean I need to use that? In my defense, they introduced the grate at a time where I did not have the jetpack. And now that I have the jetpack, the grate is inherently inconsequential. I just don't need it. Fuck you. Alright, I would love it if I could run into a load machine right about now. Might be a little bit of wishful thinking, but it'd be nice. As long as I make it past this, maybe I'll be fine. Hold. Be careful. Listen, this seems a little bit like a boss fight.
My dad just walked in the basement and the cat with big boobs popped up on my screen. You've gotta be fucking kidding me. You have to be fucking joking.
Oh my god. Oh no, he's so ugly. Oh no. I don't love that. Is he gonna... So I guess I just hit him until he dies, to be honest. Doesn't really seem that complicated. I could use the fire? Okay, well I'm gonna... I don't really know what I was, but... Okay. This might be a minute. Let me hop in. Let me do the lean forward real quick. Ugh. It's hard to do that in this chair. This chair's weird. Let me do the lean forward. Let me start trying. I was blindfolded and my little brother was playing, and yeah. All right, move might just be using the swords. All right, so now he's gonna come up from the ground. So slowly whittle him down. Now we're gonna get something new. Again, crazy, but whatever. I think he spawns up from the bottom now. Alright, so he's hunting me with the tentacles. And whenever it does the little... Did you really reference Donkey right now? No. Me? I don't reference anyone. I would never engage in references. They're not even humor, you know? You know what Shakespeare said? If you reference things, you're cringe and stupid. Alright, we gotta go. Why do I feel like this is gonna be... Oh, fuck, how do I get up there? How do I do that? Oh, like this? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know where I am. Well, you could die a little faster, I think. Go. 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 Okay, okay, okay. We're good, we're good, we're good. We need to go up. Where? In what direction? We need to go up. Okay. Oh, over here. You think after the entire game I'd be used to the yellow lines that indicate the breakable objects, but you'd be wrong. You'd be wrong. We gotta go. We gotta get in here. About 1 in 14 million. Well, I did die a couple times. Just kidding about being gone. I'm actually free for about an hour. Well, I think this might be the end. I saved them all. It's a shame I can't leave the station. But you have to fly on Soyuz 1. Tell them what happened here. Goodbye. It said there were multiple endings. I assume there's an ending where we can save the Catwoman. Wow, that is a big rocket. I don't know how big I expected the rocket to be, but it was not expected to be that big. That's it. Geopanic. Genopanic, not geopanic. Geopanic implies a panic about geography, of which there would never be. That's it. Hello. Yo, shout out Muubody High. That emote fucking rocks. That's me. This game was made by that small of people? It was pretty swag. I liked it. I guess it was only 4 hours, but it looked pretty good and it felt pretty polished for 4 hours. I didn't even think of it like that. This was pretty good. I wish I had gotten the ending where I can do the thing. It might be like a New Game Plus, or maybe I just made the wrong decision. I thought I went everywhere I could go, but maybe I needed to grab something. You know? 3 hours and 36? That's not too bad. Oh, I'm so owned. I'm so owned. Alright, so 21.6% of people beat the game. And then if you go over here, what is a bolonium crystal? I didn't even know there was one bolonium crystal. I didn't know there were more than one. And there's Save Volga, which is something I did not do. Can I get a look, maybe? Can I get a guide? Walkthroughs, I guess? Can I get, like, the routes? Is that possible? The secrets? Nothing. Really. What about if it's not in English? Ah, it's in Russian. This doesn't mean anything to me. It's all in Russian. It's all in Russian. I don't... He's telling me to grab stuff. And then you have them. I don't know what any of this is. You're not owned, King. You're based. Thank you. Fuck. Well, I wanted to get like a real. I don't want to use the playthrough. I want to see the secret ending. I want to get the secret ending. You know what? I'll come back maybe at another time, and then I'll you know, who knows? I'll start speaking Spanish. Nope, Russian. Yup. I'll start speaking some Russian. All right, this is a pretty cool game. Pretty swift, pretty easy. Hold on, let me. Nope, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Subtle Pup's alt has his name too big. All right, well, I'll be honest. I feel like that's not much more, considering how I don't know what to do to get the other endings. Yeah.
It's hard because my dad's in the basement. Hold on. Hold on. He's stomping up right now. He's a stomper. Also, the stairs are wood.
All right, he's gone. Yeah, no, my dad's been in the basement for like the past 30 minutes, especially when the cat girl with big bahungla goonglas popped up on stream. That was a little worrying. Anyways, I want to say thank you very much for watching the stream. I know it was a little odd, not Yakuza or anything, but I enjoyed it. You know, quick, fun, easy game. You know, take a little bit of a break. You know, I might come back to do the walkthrough, but considering how I need to, or to get the real ending, but considering how I would have to start translating from Russian, that might be a little hard. Thank you for your stream thing. Thank you for showing up, Rimburgers. Alright, I hope you had a good time. I had a good time, especially you for what you were here for. And I hope I'll see you again soon. Not streaming tomorrow, because tomorrow's my break day. You know, if Sunday's good enough for the Lord, he's good enough for me. But I hope I catch you around. I should be announcing an event in the Discord on Sunday. I'm announcing it tomorrow, which is Sunday. It's not happening tomorrow. It'll be that happening. So look out for that. Anyways, thank you very much. Hope you had a good time, and have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time zone you happen to fall within right now. And I will see you again soon. Goodbye. I said all of that before too. It's hard unless I string it together like that in like my outro.